there's going to be some cool new features.
Yeah. What kind of new features are in there?
Well, isn't this menu different?
Hey, Jan.
It's a little different. The text now says the name of the campaign instead of the character.
Right, the name
It's
of the
a small
game,
detail.
not the campaign. See, it says choose a game. So,
Plague of Shadows.
yeah, so we're going to play Plague of Shadows. And look, the title comes in. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so we'll say our name will be 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
That's the front of the house.
All right. Oh, could we do amiibo stuff? Can we get fairies and everything?
Okay.
All right, we're not allowed to. We probably can't show like the debug stuff, right?
Well,
Like we can't show the weird sticker.
You can do it over there.
Yeah,
Just
we can
like
secretly. Okay.
We'll play normal for a little bit, and then maybe we'll scan something. What do you want from Shake Shack?
hi, Squidbit.
I want a burger.
No butt mode, sorry.
Shake Shack burger.
Okay, single double.
Yes.
Any customizations?
Have you guys finished Plague of
I
Shadows?
want cheese fries.
Most people haven't.
I also want beer, but you can't get that here. Well, I can't believe we just let those line breaks with the colors be like that.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty ridiculous.
really definitely wouldn't have done that now.
All right, has everyone ordered their food?
The three of us up.
Someone else getting it?
Well, we got some Plague of Shadows fans in here. That's cool.
We played Shadows 6 times.
Wow.
Whoa!
Okay.
I've played it more.
Yeah, me too. I had to play it like 6 times in the last couple weeks. Yeah, we're almost done.
I really want to marry this game. Bummer. Yeah.
So me and Sean are Yacht Club designers, and Waz is an artist. And that means that all of our work is like pretty much done right now. And so we're just playing the game a lot. In different languages, with different settings, trying to find bugs.
Right.
I'm going through kanji right now and making sure that like the line breaks aren't messed up. Did you guys know that kanji literally has line breaks in every single cell?
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. I'm on like line 300.
I'm here!
Whoa.
Morgan Dyer!
I'm doing
Here for the mic
traditional
test.
Chinese, and I'm at like line 500, but I've like learned what their style is now, so I gotta like go back and work my way and make sure it's all consistent.
Yeah, the first 100 you kind of do a couple times.
So, yeah.
Do you know how to
This is-
play Plague of Shadows? Do you know
Yeah,
what you're
but
doing?
a lot of people didn't know how to play Plague of Shadows, and they didn't listen to the tutorial. So we added this later in a patch. But if you go back here, there's like
Oh, yeah.
this guy. He's like, just hold Y to charge and bomb burst out of here. Oh, and also be sure to listen when someone's talking. You can miss something important. Wow, thanks, Yacht Club.
Like browbeating our fans.
Cool. So, Plague of Shadows is like a whole other campaign based on Shovel Knight, but things are a little bit different. You play as Plague Knight, and the story is like a little bit different. Everyone that's in here has played Plague Knight like 100 times, right?
It's like Lion King 1.5.
It's like Lion King 1.5. That's how we were thinking about it going into it.
Thank you, Inviso Guy. That's really sweet of you.
What is it?
Morgan posted some concept art.
Yeah.
Without crediting me and Sean, I might add.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Just kidding.
Fucking way to take away everything I've done ever, ever.
So
And make it your own.
in Plague of Shadows, you have health tonics, and
You
we
fucker.
thought, oh, that'd be cool if you could like kind of pump your health a little bit.
Show the new menu. Show the quick select.
Yeah, so check it out. Now there's this new menu called Alchemy Quick Select, and when you press the shoulder button, it opens.
You have no
Well,
things to move though.
But I don't have any relic, so it's nothing. But then when I do this other one, oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Okay,
wait,
so in Plague of Shadows, you have like all these different powders and fuses and bursts, and now you can switch them all in this handy menu that uses D-pad. Or you can press Y, A, B, and that gives you some health. B. So now you can use the tonic really easily.
Yeah. I like playing this game on 3DS or Wii U, and you can just like do all this stuff on the touchscreen. But
Yeah,
now if you're not on one of those, there's like a quick way to just, you know, refill some health or change a bomb casing.
Are you saying you're giving people more excuses to put their Wii U away?
Oh! Wow, I thought I had my
I
jump.
can't believe it. 4 years.
Plague of Shadows is on every platform that Shovel Knight's on. So, like, all of them, pretty much.
Yeah, so you can really just use your mobility to like fly through the air like a crazy person.
Plague Knight's a lot of fun.
Oh, we also streaming on YouTube? I see.
Whoa. Hi YouTube and Twitch.
Hello.
YouTube Life? Yeah.
So yeah, now I could like easily use my things.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix
So
the chat.
So easy.
Come on, that is pretty easy.
Oh.
Before you had to pause, you had to go
I
through
know.
everything. It was a big pain in the butt, and like we didn't like that about Plague of Shadows, so we wanted to fix it for this cool update. Wow, treasure trove's almost out, everyone.
Who came up with the Plague Knight idea in the first place? All of us.
To do what?
Who came up with Plague Knight? The whole, like...
Well,
The plague idea.
we're like there should be an explosion guy that's in like an exploding lab,
Oh yeah, his name was Dynamite.
like
For like
dynamite.
2 minutes.
That was too. That was too hilarious, though. So we had
It
to
was
change
too hilarious.
It was too good of an idea. So we had to change it. Too clever.
I know. It is too good. Except he wasn't a dinosaur. And that was a little confusing.
Yeah.
No one. It was hard to like say like no like dynamite. Like even now you have to like
Right. You have to
look. It's obvious why
you
we
have to explain
go
it.
with an idea. Can you have a date for Game of Cards? Yeah, it's in December.
That's not a date. That's a month.
That's
A month is
definitely
a date.
Is it?
I don't know.
All throughout December.
Nonetheless.
Every single
Yeah.
day in December.
So in Plague of Shadows, we have this cool new thing called the Science Cannon. This is a very good,
Is that what we call
well
it?
thought out tutorial. I don't remember what it's called.
We call it the science hole for so
The
long.
science hole. And so the idea of this is that it takes you to another screen, which like we already had screen transitions, so I'm like not sure why. I forget why it was really important. This
It's so that we
existed.
could go in and out of places without having being one way.
Yeah, but that's like what falling is.
Right, but after you do the plague leg in a level, it needs
plague
to
leg.
shoot you back up to like where you started.
Look, this is a new platform for Plague of Shadows because it was too hard for getting around.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the way that this game works is like this is just a layer that's on top of the Shovel Knight level. So all these coins and like platforms are just kind of I don't know, interspersed around there. You can
Handsome man,
turn-
you might learn a
turn
little bit
them
more
all
about
on and off.
Oolong.
In our level editor, there's a button that's a Shovel Knight face and a Plague Knight face, and you can click it to
Right.
change the level from like each character's version to the other one.
So like for this platform was removed and put on the Shovel Knight layer. So like only Shovel Knight can see this. But with Plague Knight, you gotta like use your burst. Wow, isn't that cool?
The
What a
great
cool,
tech.
what a cool twist on the game! Come on!
We definitely want to
It is
extend
cool.
Joustus as much as possible.
Oh. How long do you want to play? You want to finish. I want to finish the game.
Was for sure.
Should we be playing
Yes,
in like a
it's-
weird language?
We probably, no, we're going to play in English.
Yeah.
Come on. just for a little bit. But if anything weird happens, we could figure it out. We could do, we were doing this earlier, pressing this button 100 million times. One of the cool things about Alchemy Quick
Using a
Select,
Pro Controller.
is that you can tap the button and like pause everything. So you could be like,
Yeah, you can really look at the game.
you can really see
frame
the
by
game
frame.
frame by frame. So anyway, please enjoy this video.
Hi YouTube, I'm also reading your comments.
We got double comments up.
Yeah, we
so
got them both. They're like right here.
We will pay.
We are playing through Plague of Shadows because it's the 4th year anniversary since the
Of it
release.
being released,
of Shovel
that
Knight
means
Plague
we
of
were
Shadows.
working on it for even more longer before then. Which is
How long have I
crazy.
been here? It's-
You mean
It's
in the
too
room?
long.
Probably like 10 minutes?
10,
I
10-ish
need
minutes.
the company.
I also think it's too long. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah.
Okay, so check this out. This is really weird because it scrolls over, but then it scrolls over even more. And it's the only scroll in the whole series that does this. Why?
With the Polar Knight
So
now
weird.
do that?
That's really strange.
Yeah, that's a little different though.
aiding him in his quest for the ultimate potion.
And then
Ultimate
to
what? I haven't seen him since
happen
he's
along
been
with
in the quarter.
Yeah, Mew 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 over on YouTube. You can think of Plague of Shadows like Lion King 1.5. It's the same story told by different characters.
He. What? Where in the world did you hear that? Only thing worse than a deranged alchemist is a traitor.
That's because of our Kickstarter promises, Brian. We promised a bunch of playable campaigns, and King Knight is the last one.
Who's the worst Plague Knight player here?
Morgan. More interesting questions.
Dude,
Who's
we
the
should have
best?
freaking Cameron should come in here and run a level or two.
Oh yeah.
He's like he's like the damn record holder. Yes.
I thought he ran normal Shovel Knight.
He runs all the Shovel Knight. No.
Do you guys think about the Polar Knight add-on? That would be fun. We think about like the other add-ons for the different campaigns for different characters all the time.
Stop making us do work.
We thought the Polar Knight
We're not gonna do
add-on,
it.
it would be like a brawler, like a
yeah.
final fight.
Hi, Lego Bros.
You punch.
What's 9 plus 10?
19. Next question.
Yeah, why do you guys keep asking that?
Okay. Someone else.
I'll do one. Oh, I gotta go to the village. Man, this is the coolest part.
Right, so you come in here, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the
Like,
village.
okay.
Oh, but you can't. Right. Wow. Things really are different here. Wait, you gotta talk to him.
Oh my god.
Come on, it's cool.
He is the most unique
I'm granting you
moveset.
secret
That's because you
entrance.
haven't played as King Knight.
The locks, you should wait for a week or two. We were kind of worried that maybe someone would wait.
Yeah.
Like literally for a week.
Or it's like, oh no. are they
Alright, I
actually
guess
gonna
I'll come
wait?
back
I
in
guess
2
I'll wait.
weeks.
Then you blow up his house. Look, you can see that there's a picture of him and his brother in the window.
Yeah. There's
You
also
gotta talk to
there's also a
him.
little vignette picture on the left too,
Oh yeah.
of like their mom or grandma
Wow.
or whatever. They might come back in a future
Canceling the
game.
locksmith appointment.
This is the house I grew up in. Or like the house you blew up in. That's what Blake Knight should have said.
Look at Shovel Knight! Did you see him?
Oh,
That's
no, say
everyone.
that.
Ah, there he is. There he is. Everyone. That's okay. Just turn it off. It's all downhill from here. Right? Yes, that's like so good.
Bullet. There's a little bit like that in the when you play the challenge mode. You can do like just the bosses. There's also a trainer out there that lets you just do that.
You can also use cheats.
I don't know anything about that.
Whoa. This really subverts my expectations.
I think you can get past the guard if you're really, really clever.
I'm not that clever. I can't get past him.
What are Yacht Club's favorite indie games? Is Spelunky an indie game?
Yes.
Okay, Spelunky.
Spelunky's up there, yeah. I like Minecraft before it was all.
Oh
Before we got all corporate.
Minecraft. Wow.
No, I love I guess it like started indie, right?
I love both of those games.
Yeah.
Have you guys played recently?
Minecraft? No, I haven't played it
There's
recently.
like a crazy amount of changes. I don't know what I'm
I
doing
know.
anymore.
Yeah, I've
Are you
read
playing?
about
We
them.
gotta get the server. I'm paying money for
Yeah,
a
look,
server.
you got a thing.
Like a dumb idiot.
Right
yeah,
now?
so yes, right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I just
Wait,
got...
Meeber!
Because Kitty and I were playing.
Should we get a...
Oh, right. We gotta summon some fairy fun!
Do we?
We've never shown this except in the Yacht Club Games Presents.
Well, hey, who should we get?
Well, they're already all scanned, aren't they?
Are they? I don't know. I think we deleted save data.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
So you could do
Who should we get?
secret.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Putting behind the thing. Wow.
Knight.
This is, I heard that when the N64 controller was being developed, that it was like in a box. And that
What do you mean in a box?
it was in a box that you weren't allowed to open, and all you could do is reach your hands into it to like touch it and play it.
It's dumb.
Because it was
Hold
such
on.
a secret.
It's not amiibo. It's not supported.
What? Really?
Yes. Plague Knight
Networking?
should be me calling Alexa.
Aw.
Try
Here.
this the gold one.
Are you getting errors?
Yeah, I can't do it.
You probably need a real one.
You think?
No.
Probably.
Is Shovel Knight considered a spin-off or a sequel? It's a spin-off.
Is it because of the animals?
Add Grandma's Swamp to Showdown. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That would work.
Which one's that?
The Spectre Network.
Yeah.
I'm so
Alright,
excited.
cool.
I want to see Grandma's Swamp like many years ago when she was like.
Oh, we have internal
Lady
Minecraft
Swamp.
servers all the time.
When she's like hot.
Ah, dude.
Well, she would be like a powerful sorceress, right?
John.
Lady
the
Swamp.
costume.
Oh yeah.
Does she still have like a
think it's
branch
just
in her
like-
head or like a tree?
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't be all like dead.
It'd be like
it would be like
sprouting,
an
right?
alive sprite. Yeah, like with leaves coming out. Dude, are you ready?
I'm ready. I want that.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
So we just scanned our Plague Knight amiibo.
Mom for Swamp.
Now we're gonna get a really cool outfit.
Oh, Grandma Swamp was the previous Enchantress.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's a good idea.
I did sketches for all these areas, but I couldn't find them.
Environment areas?
Yeah.
This?
Yes! Plague of Shadows.
Not that area.
What?
Yeah, no, I made that using leftover stuff.
Nuh-uh.
Oh yeah, sure.
No.
Alright. Yeah, we don't do a lot of environment sketches.
It's because I'm really bad at it.
No, it's because we can get pretty far with that. Because we're also good at imagining a world inside of our own brains.
But also,
It's like a Square Enix costume for Blake. Yeah, totally. Get the thing.
I'm getting it.
Boom Tech Plague Knight.
Boom
So
Tech.
what a very natural angle for that potion to come out.
Drawing backends are fun, Neo. European.
Look how cute that Plague
Do
Fairy
we
is.
plan on doing more plushies? We plan on that, yeah. Nothing's been announced yet.
shut up, Waz.
Kirby reference. Wait, was there one?
What was the Kirby reference?
I don't know. Okay, so check it out. Look, there's like a ladder up here now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Cool.
And you could go both ways? That's so strange, right?
It's a little odd.
It's a little odd.
We always have ideas of things we're gonna do. Don't worry. There's always more things we want to do.
Whoops.
You took spikes. Oh my gosh.
I'm a little rusty.
You should dance with a fairy.
We can't dance yet.
No,
We
no,
gotta go to
just do the duck dance.
I like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
look,
yeah,
you
yeah.
do that together. It's so cute.
Wow.
Who gets the worst ending out of all the knights?
The worst ending in Showdown,
Yeah.
you mean?
Probably Spectre Knight.
Trick question, not all of the characters have been announced yet.
Oh yeah. Don't fall for that one.
Oh, in Showdown?
Is that what we're talking about in Showdown?
I don't know. I think they're just asking about like the campaigns.
If we
you
could get official Nintendo license like Candace of Hyrule, which one would we
Who's
want?
Candace? Metroid.
Metroid.
Yeah,
Whoa, everyone balked at it.
I know,
Mario 64 too.
but bulking
I think
aside,
that's the only one. That
I
they
like
wanna make.
aliens and
Mark,
robots.
15 more worlds.
Look at Plague
Mario
Knight
64.
Fairy over there.
He's
Look at
spinning
him go.
around. He's spinning on it. Wow, he loves it.
Helicopter Rat still has a chance. I don't know, Anonymous Goose. How did you guys come up with the names for the campaign, such as Shovel of Hope and Plague of Shadows? The same way we come up with all of the names of things. We sit in a room and
Like being geniuses.
and being geniuses.
in a room and being a genius.
No, we just yell at dumb ideas. There was lots of things. I thought that Spectre of Torment was like too
You thought it was
scary.
too much.
Yeah, because it has the word torment in it. But everybody loved it, so it was fine.
Well, it was.
I was at Disney World when you guys decided on that. I was like, oh, be genius.
I was very insistent, and then everyone said no.
I mean, I just realized King Knight and Spectre Knight don't have a way of fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no fishing.
Now that Drill Knight and Spore Knight exist, do you plan on adding them to Showdown, possibly as DLC? We have not
Showdown
made any.
DLC. What? Showdown is DLC.
No plans for that yet. Goofbella for Showdown.
That'd be so awesome. Oh.
So this is hard because there's a bunch of weird latency of the wireless controller and the Switch. You gotta like hold it near the Switch.
Well, I think you can't have your leg meat in the way. Maybe
Yeah.
Shannon's blocking it.
Your leg meat.
I'm serious.
I gotta just sit real forward.
What's the lore for the night door? I don't think that there is lore for it. Like, I mean,
Door
it's-
lore.
We were like, hey, let's do this, and then
That'd be funny.
we'll do this like all the levels. It'll be fun. And then we just did
It never
it.
got used again. It was just like a thing.
It's used in Dig.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Dig.
Its legacy lives
They
on.
brought it back.
Yeah.
How long does it take to come up with a position for Play Night to fit the Shovel Knight door? There's a lot of like drawings that were done with the pixels to make it work.
Don't get hit by that Gryphon.
No problem.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Was that impressive?
I was impressed. I suck at this game.
Is Madame Meeber possible for Showdown as a fighter? The thing with Madame Meeber is like her outfit is very reminiscent of an amiibo.
Only people from
So-
Nintendo games know who she is.
She
too.
would, yeah. So
Like if you've played on PlayStation, you've never seen Meeber before.
we really like Madame Meeber, but I feel like she kind of needs to have more. Like she needs to have a different outfit that's not amiibo based. It
There's
needs
lots of
to
other
appeal,
characters that have much more of a presence in the games too. Right.
like Pedo.
Like does King Knight have a different royal standard to a legitimate king? You'll have to wait and find out. Maybe what you're seeing is the royal standard. Yeah, he does. Will Oolong make an appearance in King of Cards?
Maybe. We got some Oolong fans in the house.
It is Plague of Shadows. Long fan.
Well, let's cut.
Oh my god, this is like impossible to
Does
control.
King Knight actually have any claim to the throne, or is he just a nerd? That
Just a dumb nerd.
You will discover in King of Cards.
The truth.
Maybe secretly he does.
Alec, you're so good! Look at you go!
I know, I'm the best.
Don't do it!
Wow.
No!
Why you suck?
Don't even
Hoop
worry.
Kid and Fast Kid for Showdown.
That'd be cool.
Hands Man, you're gonna have to find out. There's more. The story of Running Kid will expand in Game of Cards.
What does King Knight eat for breakfast? Probably like cereal.
I think King Knight will become a real king when he accepts that a king serves the people, not vice versa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So right.
if he ever learned that, that would definitely make him more of a king.
How do you get all the medals on the start menu? Okay, let's not get this.
I
wrong.
don't know.
Okay,
Call
to get all
Ian.
the medals, you have to get all the feats for the campaigns, and you have to complete all the challenges for the campaigns. That's how you get the medals
That sounds right.
for each campaign. So there's like 10 different little
There's-
things to get.
There's a 10% chance that that's wrong.
That is totally right. That's right.
You'll sell your kidney if Helicopter Rat gets into Showdown?
Whoa.
Don't do that.
To who?
You need that.
Do you want to
sell
give
your
us your kidney? Is that what you're saying? We don't need kidneys. We have enough.
I might need one.
How much would we have to pay you to make more campaigns? I don't know. More than zero.
$1 billion.
More than zero.
A lot of money.
That's why, yeah. Well, look, there's a fairy.
Is there
Oh my
anything wrong
gosh,
with
look how
making
cute.
cards?
Look, the Plague Knight fairy loves Mona.
He does. He did a little.
Look.
Is there anything
Oh
you
my
learned while
gosh.
making Game of Cards or Spectre of Torment that you wish you did while making the other two campaigns?
Definitely. This is like
Yeah.
the Super Mario Brothers 2 Japan. We're like, hey, for people that finish Shovel
Look
Knight.
at the fairy. He's like in the thing.
You should really watch.
It does.
Look at that. Wow, what a
Where do you go?
premium
Oh,
what a premium content thing. Look how cool that is.
where is he now?
Where did he
Oh,
go?
he's in the right.
Oh, he's in there.
swimming around.
Was Mega Man the influence for this series? Definitely yes.
Oh, he's stuck.
100%. He's
Get
in
him out.
there.
Get him out.
Look, he's stuck in there.
I can't get him. He's
Can you
still
get him
Wow.
out?
No.
He's gonna suffocate.
He doesn't need
What if he
oxygen,
just bottoms
don't worry.
up?
How many?
Who created the Tower of Fate and the Liquid Samurais? Tower of Fate was created by us, and it was called the Tower of End in the beginning because it was like there should be a tower at the end. That's it.
And then Liquid Samurai is made by Max Van Duyn. It's he's one of the director for a days. That was his enemy contribution. And Dine. It's like Duyne.
Yeah, and we worked together, and it was really neat.
Yeah, it's cool. That was actually a really hard sprite to do because the concept was like, make it a samurai and make it shadowy. And I remember going like back and forth a long time. But he had to have a hood and he had to have armor. What are our thoughts on Canada? It seems like a cold place.
I love Canada.
Canada's cool.
I get it. It's very nice.
Milk actually does come in bags in Canada.
Yeah, it seems like a
I
really
thought it
easy
was
way
a
to do
joke,
it.
but it was true.
Apparently, the best way to store wine is also in a pressurized bag.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, because there's no light and there's no air. Was the amulet given to the bard also cursed? What amulet? Wait,
The bard talks about getting an amulet.
when?
He's like,
Okay.
I was not holding up there. I swear.
he mentions it like in the dialogue
Oh, I
at
don't,
some point.
I don't know if I've ever read that one.
He's like, if you ever get an amulet, don't take it as payment or something like that. I think
Oh.
that he probably got some kind of amulet, or he heard about the amulet. I don't know. That is a line
That's really
just
bizarre.
for fun. Yeah, Jake just wrote those and then we didn't check them. That's what happened.
If you could add any third-party character to Showdown, who would it be? Ganondorf. Right.
Undertale.
That's not a character.
The skeleton from Undertale.
Flick. That's his name. Do you like smooth
It's a Liquid
jazz?
Samurai's job to protect the amulet. Yes. If you
Yes,
could,
we
any
serve
third-party
the
character.
queen.
Oh, we were talking about that. Who came up with the idea of Spectre Knight's Pro Skater? That once he grinded on a scythe, I think that was a pretty obvious joke.
Spectre Knight Pro Scyther.
Right.
You're welcome, gamer. The gamer.
You're welcome, gamers.
You're welcome.
Ever considered a project with Nintendo? Yes,
All the time.
all the time.
Every time when I go to sleep in my dreams, I consider projects.
Wow, they're real solid. Thanks, dude. He loves the way the play controls.
There's like nothing in this room, right? I always go up
Gina Butter, we spend most of our days together, so it's good that that we like each other. I spend more time with these guys than I do with my family.
Oh.
Oh,
Will the King of Cards campaign provide more backstory for the other knights, like Polar Knight? Or will we discover more things in Showdown? The answer is yes to all
All
of
of
those.
this.
And Showdown has a cool campaign for every single character, and it all intertwines, and everyone has a rival, and it's so cool and awesome. I can't wait for everyone to play it. It's gonna be great.
Can we
I
all say
think-
E?
How about me? Do I get to eat?
Well, your thing's right there. I
It's
don't
the
mind
until
it.
Plague Knights.
Like show Cards coming to 3DS. Showdown is not coming to 3DS, but King of Cards is. Showdown, the multiplayer battle mode, is not coming to 3DS or Vita.
Look, this is really the room where
Derek, no.
Spectre Knight keeps his locket.
Wow, that's so cool.
What's my favorite campaign? King of Cards.
Oh my gosh.
What if Shovel Knight was set in the year 20XX? What if it is?
Spectre Knight mentions that Propeller Knight has some air rivals.
There's like such a huge
Are one of those
difference
Rooster
with-
Jet
there's
or
someone standing
Battletoads?
there.
Are those the Rooster Gent or the Battletoads?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
The Battletoads.
You might have to find
probably
out in
not.
King of Cards. Coming this December. To a platform near you.
All the Showdown stories intertwine. Well, okay, not all of them exactly intertwine with each other, but they all like form like a snake.
Everything
like,
is canon.
It's all canon, and everyone has a rival, and that rival corresponds to another character, and it just like forms like a big Ouroboros. So it's not like if Black Knight is Shovel Knight's rival, then Shovel Knight isn't also Black Knight's rival. Like someone else is Black Knight's rival, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't.
Rivals not the right term.
don't
It's more
think-
like it's like I don't know. story conflictor. It's the character that helps their story progress.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is Showdown
Impact
a
character.
prequel?
Impact's character, that's good.
Did we say when Showdown takes place? Is that okay to say? Is that,
I don't think we have.
Yeah, Mark, that's fine. I'm sorry.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about that yet. But it's like not a big deal or a big secret, so I don't
Yeah.
see why it would matter.
I don't know. I wonder if Mona's rival is Tinker Knight, Plague Knight, Respector, or somebody else. Can you explain why Showdown isn't on Vita and 3DS? Yeah, because that would require us doing netcode, which is outside of the scope of what we promised 5 years ago.
That'd be so crazy.
It would make the game like
Can't-
way
well,
way
and
bigger.
also like the screen is like zoomed out in Showdown to like 1080 size,
Right.
or I mean not exactly, but you can't do 1-to-1 pixels.
Yep.
Anyway, so it would look all
It would
gross
look weird.
and not run.
Yeah.
It's just when we started it, those were not a part of it.
Yep. Do you expect a simultaneous release? That is our goal, and why we say December is that there might be some delay depending on the platform, but for the most part, we're hoping that it's all coming out all together, all over the place. We're working on all the localization stuff right now to make sure that it's not a delay for different countries or whatever.
Yeah, but we're taking some time out of that right now to say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
What campaign was the most difficult to develop? Did we talk about that? And did we keep ourselves motivated? How did we
I
keep
don't know.
ourselves motivated? Man,
That's a good question.
King Knight got pretty rough for
Yeah.
a while there.
I think that's probably the hardest
It
one.
was probably the hardest one. Although Shovel Knight, we were like dying and had no money at all, so that was really hard.
That was
too.
also very hard. And Plague Knight was also really hard because like it's the
Because we were
first time we were
trying to-
doing something like
We were
that.
trying to put out the other versions. They've all been really hard. King Knight. This is the worst room. King Knight
Am I the only
was
one who
really
got
hard
bacon?
though.
I think so.
I didn't get big.
Take Noah's bacon. Take Noah's bacon because you fight me for my bacon.
Okay, what else we got? Can we get Shovel Knight on Virtual Boy? That would be cool.
Next question.
Next question. Is Black Knight coming to Showdown? Yes. How are we all today? I feel pretty okay. I was getting a little sick, but I think I'm okay. How about y'all?
I wasn't doing very good this morning, but I'm in a better mood now that I'm with my friends at the Yacht Club.
Hooray.
Any chance you do a collaboration with KG and Afune and do a crossover between Shovel Knight and Mighty Number 9? That would be quite the crossover.
I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah.
Have him call us. That'd be cool. Will Shovel Knight Odyssey be as successful as Shovel Knight Galaxy? Neither of them will reach the dizzying heights of Shovel Knight 64.
Good answer.
Missy for Showdown? Probably not. Maybe for Showdown too.
We do eat healthy, just not today.
Did anyone else get a shake?
No,
that
just
mine?
you.
Look at this cool
No
game.
forks.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, David.
Shannon.
Hi.
No forks.
Why does Plague Knight have only 5 bursts? Dude, what? Why would you want that many? Why does he have 5?
He has like a combination. You could have like over 200 something combinations of all of your items together. Plague Knight is not wanting in the variety category.
Neo, I think you will be somewhat amused with the Knight's rivals, but most of them will probably be expected. I don't know, some of them are unexpected. It was really hard to come up with who everyone's rival was going to be. We had to write an algorithm to figure it out for us.
Is Black Knight also a fish person?
Maybe.
That's a good question.
Coming up with rivals was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. It was weirdly mathematical because of that.
It was extremely mathematical. Just so you know, it calculated through a billion combinations or
Yeah.
something like that to come up with who should fight who.
What does the King Knight Fairy do? All kinds of stuff. We'll have to
Check out the YCG Presents.
watch them.
What's your favorite knight, everybody?
My favorite knight?
Fortnite.
Whoa.
Just kidding, I don't play Fortnite.
King Arthur.
Oh no.
No strong opinion.
I like Spectre Knight. He's cool.
Oh, out of our game?
I like Polar Knight.
What game would it be?
I don't know.
This is also on Twitch, Daniel. Yeah. We're doing simultaneous streaming right now.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Who thought of the Pandemonium cloak? I don't remember. Was that Ian, maybe? I think we're like, oh, we want to give something away, but we don't want to do a lot of extra
it
work.
sounds like a programming idea.
What could we do? Yeah,
It was like it does all the things.
It was cool though. Shovel Knight Battle Royale. That's what Showdown is. How does Black Knight know Spectre Knight personally? That is somewhat explored in Spectre of Torment, kind of.
Is it?
I don't know.
So fun fact,
I'm not sure.
you can actually stand up here.
Yeah.
That was added, right?
That was
No, we
not
added
added
that.
for Plague Knight. It was there in original Shovel Knight.
Because you can shoot a fireball.
You want to shoot your flare wand right here and hit it.
Get the shield.
Wow,
So there you go.
so cool.
Is there more food over there you can steal? Or not?
No, that's all ordered specifically.
Also new to Plague Knight's campaign was that little lip
That
right
nub.
here. Because it's too hard to get.
Where's my
You guys ever want?
Where's my stuff?
I think you do a collaboration with Team Cherry. Do it at Love Hollow Knight. That'd be fun.
Will King of Cards be possible to beat without spinning?
No.
No. What's Plague Knight's girlfriend called?
You beat Mona?
You could be King Knight without spinning with a cheat code.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
You'd have to avoid Lost City 1.
Daniel, no one's made Shovel Knight level mods because the tools are not cracked yet.
What knight is the most enjoyable to play as?
I don't know. Special Knight's pretty easy, but King Knight's really fun. What's the worst
Easiest
bug?
Plague Knight's really cool.
They all got their own flavor, you know.
Depends what
Whoa.
you like. If you like banging your head into things, you like King Knight. If you like always being in the air, you like Spectre Knight.
Senor
Wow, he's
Solar.
just down there. Is that okay? Maybe he should be up there, you know?
Playing fairy?
He's giving the game away. He's totally cool.
She can't see him.
Look at him go.
They're like prescient.
Alright.
Super User
Sorry.
does you get all cards.
Sorry, Blizzard Fox, we had to add all these cool features.
The original game had a bug where it would crash if you killed Tinker Knight in a very specific but very reliable way. That was a pretty bad bug.
It wouldn't crash, it would just sit there, I think.
Oh, right, it wouldn't crash. It was a... Right.
Or it almost like more
Software.
confusing.
Yes. Why is Bad in Dive Kick? He's not our character. He was made by the guys at Two Best Friends Play. And he was... they were directors for a day. Part of our Kickstarter backers. So they brought over Baz. And he's been in other things, too. Yeah, 4 years. Thanks, Stroff.
That's crazy.
Is
We're
this
eating-
a mod?
We're all eating...
Alec wasn't
Shake
even here
Shack.
4 years ago. Well, that's crazy.
This is not a mod. It's an official game.
It's like kind of a mod.
Was the knight thing inspired by Mega Man? Yes.
Whoa, don't give it away.
Definitely 100%.
So look, now that we got a few bomb casings, you can
Whoa.
use this menu to flip them all around as much as you want. I like just doing that and then getting something random.
Okay, so the reason Plague Knight looks different is because this is Boom Tech Plague Knight, which is the costume that you get when you have the amiibo.
Did you guys like legit scan the
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
We,
one of those
le-
things.
we legit scanned it. Not legit.
And that familiar, whoa, is he licking that gem? What's he doing to that
He's
gem?
trying to get it.
He's trying to pick. He's trying to pick it up because it's so heavy.
Seems like he's trying to jump over it, but he can't quite make it over it.
Is there a plague minion in Riot? There should be.
Yeah, that's like kind of what happens, right? It's like everything's going haywire and we really messed up. I thought that worked surprisingly well as like a story rationalization of why Plague Knight's going in here. Like it's just like, oh, sorry, we really screwed up. You just explode him.
Is Showdown free in Treasure Trove after it releases? Yes. It's a free update unless you have 3DS or Vita. It will not be on those two platforms. Do Amiibo release alongside the other updates? Yes. Amiibo is also in December.
What's your favorite relic to create?
To actually make it.
Blink slash.
To create?
Definitely.
Blink Slash was pretty crazy.
What's the actual name of that?
Judgment Rush.
Judgment Rush for Spectre Torment. Yeah, that was the most fun.
Undertale is an anagram of Doodler. Yep. And Deltarune. That's AAA. AAA Shovel Knight Dad Simulator. Dude, I don't know. You gonna make it?
Who do we main in Showdown?
Trick question. Don't answer.
Shovel Knight.
Mona?
Who
Mona?
we in now?
Mona?
Mona. Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer that question because I'm too afraid.
Yeah, me too.
Mole Knight? Mole Knight?
Mole Knight, he's in there. Uh-huh.
Uncle Pan, yeah, definitely. The collaboration with Brawlhalla is really cool. Shovel Knight dancing game would be fun.
Yeah, I would. God, I want to Shovel Knight dancing game.
Be super cool. Like Just Dance or like Dance Dance
anything.
Revolution?
But yeah, any DDR,
Yeah.
bongo game, you name it. Guys, we can save the bongos.
You know, I'm really ready for like a DDR comeback by now.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm ready to buy a new dance mat.
Who's F tier in Showdown?
Who's F tier in Showdown?
No one, they're all balanced.
They're, yeah. They put a lot of time
We'll
balancing.
find out. But
One of the cool
Yeah.
features of Shovel Knight Showdown is that for the first time in a fighting game, all the characters are
Are
perfectly balanced.
100% balanced.
we're perfectly evenly balanced.
And if you think someone's not that great, well then you probably just suck.
What's your favorite animation you worked on in the game? The transformation sequence at the end of Spectre Torment. When he goes, and his cloak comes out. I don't want to spoil it too much.
I don't know which one you meant.
That game is 2 years old. We can spoil it.
How would the slime, how would shovel things react if Shield Knight walked past?
They probably run to the left and right. Why do we keep giving away all the DLC for free?
Because we're
We
dumb.
want to give you more money because we're dumb. But you could buy another version of the game, and then that would be a good way to give us more money.
What is
Wait,
it?
did they ask?
Yes.
Okay.
What was the creature in Play Knight's room? The creature? Oh. So that was originally going to be a minion. And it was like really horrible. So I just made it a creature. I don't know, like, Plague Knight has like creepy things happening all around himself. He's like a bad guy scientist, so I wanted to have something that was like cool and spooky in there.
Can we tell you more about the Plague Minion Mailman? I don't really get why he is a main character. He's definitely not a main character. He was just like one of the unique sprites that got made, and then Morgan put him on the wreath of characters, and now he's a main character, I guess.
But he shows up in that area because we needed like something. We needed to sell you that fishing thing, right?
Yeah.
And we like wanted to sell it earlier in the game. That's like the reason he was made, right?
Well, he could have just been a regular minion. Like, he didn't have to be the male minion.
He didn't have to be unique.
Hey, is the retail version going to have all the stretch goals DLC? Yes. The retail version is sort of like the last final thing you want to do. So it should have all the content.
That's why we're revisiting even Plague of Shadows to like add, you know, this kind of menu and stuff. It's our last chance
Yeah,
to
this
get
is-
stuff in the game before it's on a
Before it's
cartridge
final.
forever.
It's on all the consoles currently. You can get it digitally. And the price currently is $24.99 digitally. And when we release King of Cards, we're upping the price. So get it now.
And now before it's $40.
someone. I want to eat my food after this level. Someone else got to play.
I told you, I reached for your controller. You
Oh,
said
you did?
no. So I'm not taking my food.
I guess I was just in the zone.
The retail version is also $40.
Oh, Mario, we've definitely imagined that. Imagine if you couldn't fit the entire game on one cartridge. David's
David
stories to
imagines
tell.
On the Switch, we never worried about that on the Switch.
right, 3DS.
3DS, to get it on the cartridge originally, that was a challenge. And then just to get it to run at all on the 3DS is a challenge. Because there's so much game in there.
All the DLCs is free.
Nice.
In fact, I have a crash on the 3DS.
Whoa. Fun fact.
Fun fact right now. Because we added 200 characters in kanji and now.
Nita, thank you.
Body Swap Shovel Knight is in Showdown. That's in there, but not everyone. Just Shovel Knight.
The Great Tech. I'm not sure if QA has looked into that yet. Go to the right. Go into his room.
Who came up with the idea of a gold Shovel Knight amiibo? I
think that was Capcom.
Was that Nintendo?
They
Was
made
that
gold Mario.
Yeah. Or Capcom when they made gold
Wait,
Mega Man.
explode the grating up there.
Whoa,
Just
look.
for you.
Did you guys know that on the right that's a tribute to Tom Servo
Stop it,
from
it's
Mystery
not.
Science Theater 3000?
It's not.
Look at that little skeleton in the corner. Man, what a cool game. Here's all of his masks. Maybe that's his boss.
Why is that big
mask
one?
over
What's that
there.
gold one?
That's his boss mask. That's his Phantom
What's
of
the
the
missing
Opera
one?
mask.
Is that the one he's wearing,
That's
or is that
his
somebody else?
Skeksis mask.
It would have been really cool if we had a goggles one. Like,
Oh yeah,
all
like
the
way
way
back
back.
when.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh well.
Maybe I'll add
The
that.
illusion is shattered.
Was this already in the game? Yes. And it's tied to an achievement. What do you think as developers about the body swap feature? We love it. We made it. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool way to see the same characters in a new light. How does the encounter work with the armor outpost? Shovel Knight can't get upgrades if Plague Knight takes over. I think the timeline could work, and that's and the way that it could work is how it does work.
It happened after or something.
Yeah.
Look
However,
at this.
however, like the logic makes sense.
This is so cool. I can't believe that you fight Shovel Knight. And there's a new music track.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's so cool.
This game is the reason I started to game and enjoyed weed more. I started gaming and smoking because of this game.
Whoa, cool.
Because of like a channel specifically?
I think so.
That's interesting.
Inspired.
Hello, Gamer Mask, Blue Light, what's up?
Are we planning on making co-op for the other DLCs? No. Well, one day. No, but we want to. That'd be so cool. But we have to be
20
done.
years.
Yeah, we got to be done with Treasure Trove. So no more
Set us free.
new things.
Let us
new
go.
things.
Who would win in a game of Showdown between all of Yacht Club, either Alec or Ian?
Does the fairy attack? Does it do anything? The fairy tries to do a lot, but never actually does anything that affects the game in any way. But he throws little bombs that are cute, and tries to collect treasure, but can't lift it. That's so dumb.
And his friends or enemies have various
Yeah, with everybody. It has
Get his money bags.
things.
Oh. I like the Shovel Knight drops his money bags.
Turn.
Where's Ian at? He's working.
And I'm about to go back to work.
Yeah. I once worked for Yacht Club Games. Do you drug test? I hope not.
How did the Shovel Knight have the Warhorn even though he hasn't reached Polar Knight stage?
I guess he's replaying the stage.
He's replaying it.
Don't worry about it.
That really makes sense.
Wait, is Play Knight wearing sunglasses? He's wearing goggles to protect his eyes
That's why you wear sunglasses
from the
too.
boom.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Why was Shovel Knight keeping his essence behind him in that log? You big blue baby?
Will King Knight have 10 platforming challenges?
Like 5 for him and 5 from the amiibo.
We split up a
I
little
don't think
differently
that's what
for
they
King
do.
Knight because we wanted card game challenges in there too. And so he's got 5 platforming ones and 5 card ones. And if you scan the amiibo, you get 5 more platforming ones.
What's the purpose of the crouch button? To crouch.
You can crouch. So it feels like you're doing something even when you can't do nothing.
Take my coins.
Whoa.
Crunch of mana. Yes.
Where do those coins go, Mona?
That's from the dust.
Cluster powder, yes, definitely. What else should I get? Remote fuse, frost burst. I like that one. Oh, I have $23. Whoa, I have $23 and 23 coins.
Whoa.
Crazy.
How'd you do that?
With math.
There is no
Is that a
purpose
bug?
to the crouch button. other
Hey, wait,
than
you
to
should
have
go.
fun.
Sorry. Go change before you go change your fairies.
Okay. Ooh, snow.
Will there be taunts in Showdown? Yes.
Yes, there's multiple taunts.
Hella
per character.
taunts.
Oh, I didn't read that.
No.
Can you use the amiibo costumes in Showdown? Yes.
Summon.
Whoa, the Fairy of Torment.
Cool.
Wait, but hold on. Summon
I want to be
be
me.
Boomtech.
Yeah, you messed it up. You gotta summon Plague Knight again.
I just someone played me.
No. You gotta scan. You gotta
The
scan.
armor person. Can't does that work?
We're not at the armory right now.
Oh, right.
So, but if you go to
Okay.
Meaver, you
Okay,
can do
yeah.
it.
But
There.
now switch back to Spectre Fairy. This time don't mess up. There you go.
That's weird. Alright. Where did that fairy come from? They're amiibo fairies.
Boopity boo, have fun, you two.
How many fighters are in Showdown? Some number we haven't released yet. Okay, now,
A whole bunch.
A lot.
a whole bunch. Eat it. Play minions.
So cool. Look at that Fairy of Torment.
Alright. Where should we go? Iron Whale or... Oh, Reese! My buddy!
Go beat up Reese.
His name is Reese, not Rise, and not Raise, and not Rices.
No one said that.
The Japanese says Riza.
Right, is it?
Something like that. It's like it's not Reese.
Reese.
Reese, not Reese. I'm not gonna read this. I wanna fight him. I wanna kill him. But basically, he's gonna tell him a joke if he wins. Wait, how
Fairy of Torment has demon wings. That's true.
what should I do? Long fuse, short fuse.
How could Shovel Knight see through his helmet? Through the T part.
Yeah,
Trick question.
He's using the hole.
trick question.
He cannot see.
Fish use their noses.
He
to
uses echolocation.
Shovel Knight's blind. That's why he falls in pits so much.
This is not working.
A Black Knight
Whoa.
origin story would be cool. An origin story for everyone would be cool. I think Shovel Knight 2 will be a great game. Thanks
Me too.
for having confidence.
Me too.
Dude,
Okay.
Play Mate is weird.
Why can't you knock the head off the hover half like you can with the gold armor statue? That's been bothering me since launch. I'm really sorry, but we did not fix that.
I just tried to parry.
I've been constantly trying to parry.
God.
What do we think of a contest for new knights in the game? That is an awesome idea, and I would love to do it.
Yeah,
So
we've always wanted to do that.
maybe for Shovel Knight 2.
Oh, I haven't played Play Mate in so long. I feel so dumb.
I'd be really curious to see if we did that contest, what we'd actually get.
I bet we get really pro
Some cool
stuff.
ones.
We'd have to do it by
Like, how many submissions do you think Capcom got for that?
I thought I remember seeing some number that was like really big. It was like
That was so bad.
tens of thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
If X from Mega Man was included in Showdown, would he be the most powerful knight?
He would be the most powerful robot, besides Treasure Knight.
How do you expect us
The
to get the
second
feat
most
where you
powerful robot.
beat the game without dying? Don't
How many tickles?
restart. Or yeah, restart
10
the level.
tickles.
Tentacles. Ah!
If you fall in a pit, just restart go back to map or go back to the start screen. It doesn't save until you go back to the map. That's how you get that achievement. Pro tip.
Plague Knight done, confirmed, hey.
Did you not do this?
No, I didn't. Thanks for noticing.
How do I? This is just my fuses. Oh right. I have to do
There
this.
shouldn't be any news on this stream. Sorry.
Hopefully not.
Sorry, Plague Knight, for staying up, hoping you'd get some news. Only seeing these cool features in some playtime, or you know.
You can
it
kill
all
that
shows
guy?
short footage of the fairies and stuff.
Oh.
Struggling on the speedrun achievement. Got any tips?
Go faster.
If you don't make it, then reset, right? And like it'll save every time. So just go back to title.
Hey, Speed Frog, what's up, dude? Mm-hmm. Speed Frog is around
It
here.
only saves when you like beat a stage. So if it ain't working out, then you can like retry.
Yeah, that would be the best way. Just like the not dying achievement.
Yeah.
My dad is pretty a stoic guy, so I went online to look up the best 10 puns to see if anyone would make him laugh, but no pun intended.
Oh goodness.
You did it.
Oh goodness. When is Banjo coming to Showdown?
Oh yeah.
That'd be so cool.
I'm having a lot of fun playing Banjo and Smash.
Yeah, you were like making Morgan real upset. Oh, do I just lose it?
I made Morgan real mad. Whoa, nice.
I haven't not played as Plague Knight in a long time, and I feel like very impaired. Why did we leave that in there? That's weird behavior.
So we can do that.
I don't know what it was.
What's your least favorite DLC? Like ever?
Oh. Not in Shovel Knight, just DLC in general? That's a really hard question.
Or least favorite DLC.
Oh, geez.
I haven't like played a lot of DLC.
Yeah.
You are so
Does the
annoying.
bait bomb have feelings?
No, I think it's a.
It's like
I think it's.
Alright.
I think it's just a bomb that looks like a fish. It's not really a fish.
That's what I meant by robot. By the way.
I guess it's a robot.
Was Mr. Hat ever planned for Spectre of Torment? No.
Huh?
He was not.
Yeah.
Already.
From the beginning, he was actually planned to not be. That was like, we're not putting Mr. Hat in this.
Yeah. We were like stretching some of those characters kind of thing. They needed a
Right.
break. Reese got a whole
Yeah,
bunch of time to
we thought
shine.
since we were featuring Reese and we featured Baz, that we could lay off on the other two.
Right.
Oh. Well, we featured Baz and Plague of Shadows, right?
Yeah, we couldn't say no
We
to
featured
Baz.
Reese and Phantom Striker in Spectre of Torment. So maybe you'll see that in King of Cards.
He's in the trailer, so
Definitely see it.
wow, you just hit that without even using your bait bomb.
What does Plague Knight look like behind the mask?
Like another mask.
Like a bird,
A bird.
like a, or like a Junkrat.
Oh.
I mean, you can see in his room, he just puts like all those masks on at once, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you take on the mask, he
There'll
just
be
has like
another
another
one.
mask, and then like another one, and another.
Have we played Celeste? I have finished Celeste.
I played Celeste.
List.
I think many of us have played Celeste.
I have not.
We played Celeste. You didn't?
Mm-mm. I want to, actually.
Should try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
New DLC just came out.
Mm-hmm.
This is so hard.
Was. Get it together. Nice. Very good.
How could you make a game that's more 90s than the 90s itself? Well, we're from the 90s, so we're really good at that.
Trick question.
What's your favorite non-knight character?
Percy.
I mean, besides Percy.
Sheldon was a Pokemon trainer, what would he use? Probably Steel. Or ground
Oh,
type.
what would all their Pokemons be? I think we talked about this already, right?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's like a really time-consuming
I
question.
know. There's like 800
got-
Pokemon to consider.
And you gotta,
Mole Knight
make,
would be Excadrill.
you gotta make a spreadsheet.
He'd have Excadrill
You would be
for sure.
Diglett.
Diglett, yeah, that's good.
Okay, well, we gotta make a spreadsheet.
I think Spectre Knight would get Haxorus because it's like way too hardcore and awesome.
Haxorus.
Yeah, he's got the axe face.
He's
my favorite Pokemon. What?
I think we might get sued if we had that.
Yeah. I assume you mean like adding a character that like plays into other campaigns or something?
Yeah,
That's kind of
definitely. Or not in Treasure Trove. In like Treasure Trove HD.
HD3.
As an NES homebrew developer, I envy how easy you had it for developing the status on top of yeah, no, we're not shackled to the controller at all. Or to the NES hardware at all. There's definitely nothing here, boss. Yeah, you're wrong.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's violent.
Wait, nothing happens?
You gotta wait till he's there.
Hey Pickles, what's up? How much will the retail version of the board game cost? I'm not sure actually. You'll have to ask.
It's the same price as the
Panicle.
Kickstarter, isn't it?
No, I don't think they have final price yet.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Cool.
Will there be a Shovel Knight Saturday morning cartoon? Hopefully. Will there be a movie? Hopefully.
Does Shield Knight ever get sick of Shovel Knight's digging puns?
Probably.
That would be really bad.
They make a lot of digging.
That's like part of who they are.
I mean, he makes at least a digging pun in the dialogue, right?
I feel like if you're gonna be with somebody, you gotta be like with all their quirks. I don't like this burst.
Look how easy it was for you to change it on the fly.
I know, right? I'm so good.
Thanks, Yacht Club.
Do any of the knights we know have kids? We said the Mole Knight had 2 kids that, or like 3 kids, like Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh yeah.
But their names are like Rubble and Gravel and something and Boulder.
And dirt.
That's like not real, but maybe one day it will be.
Spectre Knight sort of has a kid with Reese.
That's like an adopted kid.
Still a kid.
Yeah. I was reacting. Not mitigating. Sorry. I hear it now.
King of Cards, I was in junior high when the Kickstarter came out, and now I'm in college.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
That can't be true. That can't be true.
So
Where are you going to
sorry.
college? Hopefully you're telling everyone in college that they should play King of Cards when it comes. And all your junior high friends, like all of your friends you've ever had.
That can't be true.
How is the possibility of Shovel Knight 2? Definitely one day. It would be so good for us to make that.
Careful.
Oh, it makes fine.
Go under.
Please do.
Everything's fine, you guys.
How do you imagine Shovel Knight's voice? It'd be played by Norm Macdonald.
That's what he said.
Careful.
But you can hear Shovel Knight's voice for realsies, I guess, in Play Strangers.
And in ukulele.
And ukulele.
Oh yeah, you. Yo.
Yeah, very much the same voice.
Yeah, Neo. I feel like maybe in Shovel Knight it would be like BoJack Horseman rules, where if a bird and a human had kids, then they would be like either a bird or a human.
Yeah.
Not some weird combination.
Yeah. BoJack Horseman, not. I don't know. Real life.
Have we thought about making an April Fool's update to Shovel Knight?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we've thought a lot about doing seasonal or like joke things, but it takes us so long to like make anything
Make a real
that
thing.
it would be like really probably too much time.
When we think about April Fools all the time, we have a doozy for this year.
Use a tonic. You're skipping so many. You're upsetting them. A return to order is incorrect on the Spotify album. All right, well maybe we'll take a look.
What's Spotify?
What's Spotify? do we do that?
No, that's briefly.
There's probably a like support link on that website.
Oh right, like Percy and Potion Lady, Magicist. They would have like horse kids and like Magicist kids. They would look distinct, but it would be like a horse girl wearing the blue outfit, you know. She'd be like, I'm learning potions too.
Shovel Knight really a fish? I don't know. Maybe he's a mermaid. Is Mole Knight a mole? I don't know. Maybe he's a duck.
Maybe he's a duck.
That'd be funny.
Is Mona related to Mona Lisa?
Whoa!
I don't know, man.
Oh, maybe he's related to Albert Einstein. Or she.
Whoa, nice.
Thanks.
I played Katana Zero and I mentioned Shovel Knight in the credits. Any clue what that's about? There's a little cameo in Katana Zero. Because, who's the guy? I forget his name. Justin? Can't remember. Katana Zero.
Sandy would know.
But he was like, he was cool and put a cameo in, and we're like, yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Is the bard also a fish?
I don't know, man.
How do you know?
I think the default
Who told you?
is maybe fish. That's like the default person.
Boop, 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 boop.
Man.
What's one genre we've tried, or we haven't tried, but we'd really like to?
Oh, a lot.
First person shooter.
I want to make.
Platformer.
I want to make a
tried to make?
Heroes of Might and Magic 2 game.
I've always wanted to play an RTS. We're talking about making it, right?
That's my favorite room. It's just simple.
How many cameos has Shovel Knight made? That's, no one
I
can know.
think.
Polar Knight FPS. That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be really weird.
Well, he'd get like a gun. He'd get like a snowball
Right.
cannon.
Boo.
Whatever.
Do we have a first four figures statue in the YCG office? Not yet.
There's one on the way though, yeah.
I've
Are there
ordered.
any esoteric office jokes about Shovel Knight we wouldn't understand?
It's like all
You might have heard some of them already on the stream, probably.
right. It's not, they're really not funny.
See, upcoming game Fight Night, Canon and Shovel Knight. There are a lot of blank night games coming out lately. Got Hollow Knight, you got Fight Night, you got Fortnite, you got I don't know.
There's lots. Yeah, nights are a thing.
Are you gonna play the whole game?
I don't know.
Okay. We're like
What's-
halfway through.
Yeah. We'll keep going for a little bit. Do you like Pokemon?
Yes.
Oh boy.
What is Chester's origin story?
Oh man.
It'd be good. wouldn't
One
it?
day we'll
He's a-
definitely. Oh, use your freaking tonics
Why?
because you have.
In
you're
Shovel
full.
Knight, Chester of choice.
Chester of
Chester
choice.
of
Oh, like choice, like choosing, but also like it's choice, like it's the best.
Waz, how would you feel about Shovel Knight Lego?
It'd be
I
so
would
awesome.
cry. Enjoy.
I was hearing so many Lego facts the other day, so now I got a lot of those.
I love Legos.
I didn't know that all their licensed stuff never has yellow faces. They have like only 2 tones. There's like a darker skin one and like a pale one.
What?
For all Legos, like Star Wars, like
Like for human
Minecraft, if
colored
you do
faces.
anything, like they're never yellow. Only like original Legos can be yellow.
Wow.
What?
It's true.
Hold
Does
on,
that
let me
mean
think.
original Legos aren't human?
I don't know.
Have you guys
I don't like
met-
Mario stuff as much.
You know, when New Dark City.
Yeah, what about like Overwatch stuff? Those are not yellow?
Nope.
What color are they?
They're like pale or like brown.
Is player 2 Shovel Knight's
Oh.
cousin? Weird cousin. That's how he
Sure.
acts, or his brother.
Is that who's playing as player 2 Shovel Knight? Is it your weird cousin?
If it is, then yes. Have you guys met Sakurai like Toby Fox did? No, but somebody met Toby Fox.
Yeah,
I know Toby Fox.
I forgot what
Will there ever be a Bard campaign? I don't know. Probably not. All the campaigns are sort of like the Bard campaign, you know?
Pause, I fixed that image to give you credit.
Wow. Why? No, did you take it off of Twitter?
No, but I replied to the tweet that you tweeted. You should see it, it's really nice.
Wow. Did you credit me?
I gotta go again!
Dude, what the hell? I thought, I thought I helped with that.
He did. You should really credit everybody.
You could just jump over the gap.
die.
How do you feel about the people that finished Hurry Up Inspector of Torment? We're really happy about that.
Those are our favorite people.
You thought pterodactyl was spelled pterodactyl? Well, you were wrong, Dominant. and
Is Body Swap Treasure Knight also a pile of money in the suit? Yeah, but all the coins have female heads on them.
Wow.
Are amiibos compatible with PS4? That's amiibo is even when it's plural, it only has so it's amiibo, not amiibo.
Would
Would Treasure Knight like lasagna? Yes. Well, everybody likes lasagna. Well, not everybody.
Who doesn't like lasagna?
I don't know. Doesn't Garfield hate lasagna?
No!
Doesn't
He
Garfield?
loves it!
He never
He
eats
just
it
loves
though.
Mondays, I heard.
Is anyone putting a Switch Lite?
I pre-ordered one and it's going to appear, even though I didn't even was not that aware of it.
I'll probably get it when Animal Crossing comes out, so Ian can have the
Float
TV.
casing.
That's cool.
Any exploits the speedrunners have found you didn't think of yourselves? Yeah, definitely.
I broke my Switch out of anger, so I might have to get a light.
You broke another
What?
thing?
Purple one?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was playing Demon's Crest, and I was at a really hard boss.
Demon's Crest!
And then I just went like this and snapped my Switch.
Wow.
No one's broken this thing over Demon's Crest in like 30 years.
Well,
Are you
Nintendo
guys,
shouldn't release such hard games!
are you guys going to post on Instagram more?
What?
What's it?
Alec was telling me
said
about
that?
Instagram and how
I'm learning how to use Instagram.
So yeah, I was
right
thinking
now.
maybe I'd get it also. Yeah.
No.
But actually, that account isn't run by us. That's actually an unofficial account.
Yeah, so don't listen to anything they say. They do not represent us. But if it's cool,
But if they're
you
funny,
like
yeah.
them, then you can give us credit for that. Is there anyone you wanted to cameo in Shovel Knight?
No, I did the thing again.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
Are you guys as excited for Silk Song as everyone else is?
I am.
I don't think I'm as excited as everyone else.
Is it a completely
I didn't play
new
Hollow
game?
Knight.
Where's
I have
Kingdom?
not-
Yeah.
I have not finished.
They did the thing we should have done, which was make a new game out of their DLC campaign and then give it to like backers and nobody else.
In Shovel Knight Dig, how is the tower still up?
It went back up.
I don't know, Stickman player. That asks a whole lot of questions about what's going on in Shovel Knight Dig, doesn't it?
That's not the tower though, is it?
Whoa, Morgan Geyer, we can't talk about all that cool stuff yet.
You guys, this is actually possible.
I noticed Mr. Hat in the trailer for Showdown. Is he going to be a playable character? I don't know, Marco V. Oh my gosh, but
You're supposed to have the bouncy.
Dude.
Oh no!
you
You're supposed
need
to have
the VAT in there.
I don't want to do that.
This isn't Goo Boo Goo.
I didn't think that was secret. It just doesn't look like the tower.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's alright, Morgan.
When does he come?
You gotta buy the chalice from the armory.
From who?
From the armory.
Tell us
The
more
trouble
about
clip.
stuff you can't talk about.
Hey, let me in. I want to buy the stuff.
Whoa, look, you're behind there. Whoa, that's so cool.
Oh, no. I want to
Just
talk
like
to him.
Mario 3.
Let me talk to you guys. Ugh.
Wow, what a waste of everyone's time.
You know, Morgan.
It's a legally distinct tower. Just a commoner. Forget the stupid order no quarter. Look at your big huge brain.
That's his jokes with this.
If I beat you, then I'll become a scientist.
Check out this string theory. Stuff.
It sure is.
They haven't figured out light bulbs yet in the land of Shovel Knight.
But they know about
They know
string
a
theory.
little bit about string theory.
Just the basics.
Are we going to see Trouble King's origin story? Maybe one day.
Do you think when Trouble King was a baby, he was like really tiny?
I imagine he was like the size of a normal Trouble at one point.
He was a seed.
All of them will get that big.
All of
one
them
day.
are like that, right? Like all of right. Like if they
One day.
one day. I mean, no, not really. That's like not how it works, right?
Don't know.
Why is Baz the best? He is so cool.
Sometimes like the male fish is really tiny, and all the female ones are like really big, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like that.
Even though the females are all.
Guess I ain't no good at nothing. Look at poor Baz. Guess I'll just stay here since I ain't no good at nothing. Would you? This was all Ian's idea.
No! Recruit.
He's like, hey guys, what if ...
Let's scrub down.
You could recruit the Baz.
Is Baz Polar Knight's dad? Definitely not. Polar Knight's way older.
I look awesome. See you back at the lab, Teach. If you like us laughing at our own jokes, then you'd really like it around here.
That's all we do. Well, bonus stage. Oh, I can get more. If I can get 4 more coins.
I want to play and ruin everything.
Go spend all the money. Oh, me.
What have you done?
How come the knights can survive 20 shovel drops? I don't know, because I got 10 bubbles. What kind of question is that? Whee!
Whoa. Nice.
Did Shovel Knight get born with armor on? No. He got born with scales. No, that's probably not true.
I don't know if you can say born when we hatched.
Will there be a Shovel Knight cameo in the new ukulele? That's a good question. We should talk to them about that.
Is there a new
I don't know.
ukulele?
Make it
Yeah,
more
it's like a more like from one viewpoint.
It's
like
probably too
Super
late.
Mario
It's
3D
coming
World.
out like real soon, I think.
Yeah.
They could just
Is
change.
it, wait,
some of
wait,
the
what?
assets.
From one view? What do you mean from a one?
It's,
It's
like,
like a
it's like
side
sort of like
scroller
side scrolling or like
sometimes.
Mario 3D, or it's like a Mario 3D.
The camera's
World?
like
3D
locked
World.
3D
on one
World.
axis.
Yeah.
Or land, yeah.
So it's more like a Mario. Okay, all right.
It's like
You got
linear Mario.
You
Why-
answered it.
Why did the Enchantress need 8 knights? I think there's something powerful about the number 8.
It's because
she is the 8 Enchantress after all.
She's
Mega
the
Man has,
Enchantress.
and Mega Man has 6 Robot Masters and 10 Robot Masters sometimes.
Yeah.
And she's the,
And when? What is
she's
that?
the 8, and she's the 8 Enchantress.
Too dumb.
Who was the runner-up for the campaign voting? Was it Propeller Knight?
Propeller Knight was, I think, number 4, yeah.
Whoa.
But that was because we did it really fairly.
Who was number 3?
I don't remember.
Who barely made it?
King Knight.
King Knight was barely, it was number 3.
So we'd be making Propeller Knight campaign instead of King Knight campaign.
Yeah, if only.
That was so much cooler. Oh my god.
Any advice for kids who are just trying to make it through school who like overly hard video games?
Don't play video games.
Study and
on school.
I don't know.
No. Games are cool.
It seems like you're doing all right.
Get that.
I was way to go, way to get hit.
They told me you're sad.
Wait, what happened? Why?
No, you
Because she wants the Propeller Knight campaign.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Whoops. Should have voted.
One day.
Should have got
Neo,
everyone to vote.
a true fan, would have made it happen.
Wow.
Love you, Neo.
Don't listen to Waz. At the end of Shovel of Hope, Baz was without Plague Knight's minion costume. Did he leave his boss?
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I'd like to think that Baz continued at least for a while.
Also, like, maybe he just changed his clothes.
Right, he could wear both outfits.
I could also just see Baz getting bored.
Or forgetting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his day off. He's like, you know, he's there for the salary.
Did Baz find love?
Tonics. Dude, Baz will find love one day.
Baz finds love. I think Baz needs to learn to love himself first.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a hard lesson.
Baz has to work on Baz before Baz can show the love of Baz.
It's so true. But he'll be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll do great.
What is tied up in the back of the horse head enemies always bothered me.
Tied up in the back.
The horse head enemies.
The horse head is a
There's-
shield.
The horse head
that
is a
they're, like,
shield,
holding.
and they're not. It's not tied up. They are wearing. It's a crest. They're like centurion style knights.
Yeah, that sprite's pretty hard to read.
I know.
What's your favorite fan theory for Shovel Knight? Which of the knights would you date? What's your favorite fan theory for Shovel Knight?
Favorite fan theory?
My fan,
Your favorite fan theory, Morgan?
that Bolt is secretly Luan dead, but that's my fan.
What? Like he's Cyborg Ninja?
By that he means
Phantom Striker,
Phantom Striker.
who is called Bolt.
So
in
look,
the files.
look,
here.
you see it right there? So like there's a head and it's facing away, and he's got like one of those like centurion crests like Roman armor has. And he's like running like this, holding a shield up in front of him. That's what that art is.
In King of Cards, those guys have a new form, and so hopefully
You'll see so much more.
You'll get to understand.
That's in
what
Spectre
it
of Torment too.
No, it's not. Oh, you're talking about Bird or Herder. I'm talking about with the Cleese, but both, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Careful.
I got it.
What's your favorite campaign? King of Cards.
Mine is Spectre of Torment.
Oh, really?
Why can't I throw the thing?
No one
Even
said
with-
playing a shadow.
Even with Joustus, even on its birthday, playing with Joustus gets no love.
Is this anyone's favorite?
It's a lot of people's favorite.
I like the story in this one. It's probably my favorite story.
Hi, Middle Blue. Welcome back to YouTube.
I like the mobility.
You know, I don't think I'd want to date any of the knights. They'd all smell real bad.
They probably
It's like
shower.
medieval
They're also
times.
all dudes. That's not my bag.
Well, how about a body swap version then?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Any? Are you thirsty for any knight of the Order of No Quarter Was? Now's your chance.
Think carefully.
No comment. Oh,
Yeah, you're really in trouble.
everything.
Leech liquid.
I don't have that, do I?
Yeah, you do. Oh my god, use it now.
Propeller smells the least horrible. King Knight would treat me right.
Treasure Knight
Oh.
might smell the best
Boo.
because they're underwater all the time. So it's like always
That's
He'd
bad.
be
true.
saltiest because he's wearing that suit all the time. He'd smell like just a big pile of
He would
sweat.
smell like a locker room.
He's a walking locker.
Davy Jones' locker room. That's what he'd smell like.
Hold on.
Oh, very good. Yeah, Plague Knight. Plague Knight would smell like ointment.
What the heck was that?
You fell.
Play Night smells vaccinated? Yeah, okay. No!
Are you
trying to die right now?
No.
Okay.
trying to lose
I
all
was
the
just
gold?
checking what you were trying to.
Would you ever try to introduce time travel? It would be cool to have
Yes.
the future Shovel Knight.
We would try to do
We
that.
would try, but we shouldn't.
That's fine.
That would be a
That's
really
what we're
bad
gonna do.
idea. What's it like working with Gerard the completionist?
We don't work with him. He doesn't work here.
But hanging
He's
out
really,
with
really
him,
nice.
and he's like really good, and he's our pal.
One time, we went to a party that he was having, and there was
we
free
ate
burgers.
The Habit, and we ate like 5 The Habit burgers. Oh,
The Habit
man.
Burgers.
So Gerard's a-okay in my book.
He's amazing.
Yeah, we hung out at PAX too. I was hanging out with him a lot. He's
We see.
really
I mean,
cool.
I see Gerard like in almost every like show and thing I go to because we're
I gotta-
like on the same circuit, and it's always great to see him. And
I see
he's
Gerard more than I see my parents.
Whoa.
like, oh, man. What do you guys think Mona
whoa,
smells
careful.
like?
What?
What do you guys think Mona smells like? The chat asks.
No one
asked that. That's more like my question.
Morgan, you want to say something?
Maybe like cucumber.
Looks like I have like the Key and Peele like sweat gif.
Should smell like hand sanitizer? I don't know. Like formaldehyde or something chemically.
Do we got that hand sanitizer? Give me a squirt.
A little squirty.
It should
Oh
be.
yeah?
Yeah, or maybe like
That's what you meant?
like gunpowder.
Oh yeah.
Gunpowder.
Like
Just like
that's what-
powder, like like I don't know. Whatever like nitrogen smells like, or no. What's the niter?
Niter.
Yeah.
It smells like lavender gunpowder.
Yeah, like I
Mona.
tested it for you.
Oh my god.
Hey pickles,
We went to the
was
whole
were
room
what?
for it. One squirt.
Were you gonna say puke? No, I was trying to think of the ingredients to TNT.
Can we get a tour of the YCG headquarters? No.
Hey.
Well, because there's like stuff everywhere that we
There's too
can't
many
show.
secrets.
Oh, well, I think they mean like with the video camera, right?
Still.
That would actually.
You can cover
It's
stuff
like
up,
a
and then
bad
you could be like, and here's this, and then
Like
cover it
half
up
the
and be
office is
like,
covered
and
in
here's
bed
this.
sheets because of
Yeah, it's not allowed.
You guys will see all my Pokemon cards. Will be very self-conscious.
I imagine Spectre Knight doesn't smell like a rotting corpse
That stinks.
because it would, yeah, because he's
Alex,
like
no,
already-
Alex smells like chemicals now.
That's like how Mona, dude, you're smelling like Mona over here.
Gross. Ugh. Don't like how
Um,
Mona smells.
Would Spectre Knight smell like a rotting corpse? No, I think he would smell like desiccated like meat. Like he would smell like beef
Like
jerky
really
kind of,
dry. Yeah.
but like not as delicious, like because he wouldn't be salted.
Unspiced jerky.
Yeah, Treasure Knight smells like pennies.
You.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
It's true. That's what it says in the chat. That's so true.
He smells like pennies.
No, but I imagine
You can't say that.
none of this can be true. Like beef jerky. Are there more knights beyond the Order of No Quarter and Shovel Knight Shield Knight? Definitely.
Yes.
Like in Shovel Knight Dig, we just showed off Spore Knight and Drill Knight. There's so many thrilling new knights.
There's gonna be more.
There's gonna be more.
Drill.
Is Treasure Knight essentially Mr. Krabs? What's Mr. Krabs' deal? He's just really a
He's greedy.
jerk or whatever?
He's greedy and jerk, and he's no. Treasure Knight's like way cooler than Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is like kind of dumb.
Mr. Krabs is like a coward.
Treasure Knight's like Captain Nemo. He like lives on the bottom of the sea and just doesn't care about people. He just cares about making more treasure.
Lame. If you love,
I want to play.
No,
You gotta
this
finish
is
this
level.
one.
if you guys like the bullet burst,
But then I want to do.
then
I want to do
there's
this
an
thing.
amiibo challenge that'll be really cool. You'll really enjoy it.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
It's a sticky fuse.
Don't use that fuse.
I don't want that.
There you go. Now you're doing it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah!
Stop doing that!
Oh my
Shut
God.
up!
Ah!
Shut up! All of you shut
How
up!
could you lose any more money?
That was the first time I've actually lost money.
You're doing this on purpose, right?
No, Alec, not everyone's as good as you at everything.
I don't think they have Talk Like a Pirate Day in the Shovel Knight land. Please don't die.
What do I do?
Just blow up the
Jump and do it.
Just do it. There you go.
God, it's so annoying. You guys are all so annoying.
Just go back over the top. Don't even bother.
I predict you're gonna die.
Yep. Oh.
Everybody calm
Oh,
down.
prediction.
You guys are such assholes.
Whoa, hey.
You could like be nice and like root for me instead.
Go Woz.
I hope you die.
I didn't say that.
You said that.
I did not. I said I predict you're gonna die.
Well, what's the difference, really?
That's like
I know there's a difference.
huge difference.
There is a difference, but that doesn't mean that you should be saying it.
Why does he say stuff like that all the time?
Just because there's a difference doesn't mean.
Both are not appropriate right now. I need help, not encouragement, not like bullshit from you guys.
Go get that thing.
I believe
yeah.
in you was.
Dude, you're killing it.
You did it. Would Treasure Knight kill someone? I don't know. I feel like Treasure Knight would have a crisis of conscience. I think Treasure Knight would probably be like,
Oh,
I don't care. But then at the last minute, he'd be like, no, I can't really kill somebody.
Who could actually kill someone?
Spectre
Spectre
Knight.
Knight.
Stone Cold Murderer.
Dark Grease.
What do I use?
Whatever you want. Yeah, sure. Oh,
Are there any other genres we'd like to take the Shovel Knight series into? Yeah, there's
Cook an egg.
every genre would be good with Shovel Knight in it. Yeah, we're thinking about that all the time.
First-person shooter.
Which knight is closest to Batman? Well, you mean like a vigilante?
No, like who lives in Gotham?
Or like who? I'm not sure. What do you mean like Batman?
Propeller Knight lives on like 5th Avenue, but he's probably pretty close to Batman.
Does Shield Knight know how to use a sword? I imagine like a little bit.
Everybody knows how to use a sword. You just swing it.
Wow.
Who's emotionally closest to Batman?
You mean like,
Spectre Knight.
I don't know.
whoa, right now something else has caught my eye. Look! Why don't you come over here and help me unjam this lever? Like,
Okay.
right? The pivot seems to be stuck and it'll take 2 people to wrench it free.
Oh yeah.
Did she plan this?
I can't go to the
I
room.
don't think she did it on purpose. Come closer, don't be shy, I'm right here. You won't budge, put your hand over mine.
Are they touching each other right
Oh my god, press A.
now?
Whoa.
Wow, what a
Yeesh.
scene.
Need a hoof with that? He says hoof because he's no, you're good, fair enough. I'll be in the other room doing science. Oh man.
She gives you a health potion. It's like all your other potions.
Where is King Knight's father?
Dude, don't,
That's a good question.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe
Don't worry.
in the Grandma Swamp prequel we could find out.
Grandma swap into 8 Enchantress.
The 8th Enchantress, back when she's only 6.
Wait. I want to do one thing.
I'm gonna go to Goo Boo Goo.
Yeah, I want to do Goo Boo Goo.
Well, for real?
Yeah.
Well, not the real.
The real Goo.
Oh, fake
Fake one.
Okay.
Ooh, boogala.
Thank you, Percy. And look, here's Percy here to help you again.
He needs to fix his torsion rod. I'm making it to the tower. Oh, I missed the tower.
no.
Why are there so many guards?
Were we surprised about the success of the board game Kickstarter? No, I thought it was going to do real good. Can you imagine the knight's parents like hearing news of their kids in the Order of No Quarter? Like, where'd we go wrong with them? I don't know.
Some of them are probably
everyone-
evil too, you know.
Right. Someone will probably be like, "Yes,
Think
that's
so?
so wonderful that he joined the Order," or maybe a lot of them wouldn't even know.
Maybe some of them are like, I wanted that spot.
They're like estranged.
That's really good bomb to be using.
Yeah.
That's very smart it was. Good
Thanks.
job. I just think of playing Showdown when you hear the song.
I just tried to parry. Yeah, it's hard not to. Whoa. I did it.
You did.
Look at him celebrate.
Oh, so what other indie games do you guys really
Go
admire?
at the same speed.
I like
Spelunky.
Minecraft and
They're
Spelunky,
celebrating
and I
at
like.
two different
Yeah.
speeds.
That's on purpose.
Yeah, 'cause he's small. I like. Dicey Dungeons is really fun.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I'm like most of the way through it. It was really good. No, I want to do the Gooboo. The whole reason I wanted to do it.
Ugh, give me my burger.
The what?
I'll kill you. Is that my burger?
Burger.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what my burger is. It's just some garbage.
Big tonic bag.
Whoa, you need that.
Okay. How do I get? I want the armor.
You need to go talk to the Trowel Acolyte to your right.
Oh yeah, she's over there. Hey, hey girl.
A bird person.
Okay.
You might think that's a Rick and Morty reference, but it's not. Because this came out first.
Oh yeah. Rick and Morty referenced us.
All true.
Here's some fire, you fish man.
Shovel Knight can make a cameo in any game. Which would it be?
Smash Brothers.
Smash
I already did.
Well, then we did it. Good job.
Alright, back it up. I don't know. I don't have a lot of games on my radar in general right now, though. I don't know what's coming out.
Which Final Fantasy do you like more, 7 or 9?
7.
7.
They kiss him, right in his big lips. And they kiss each other. There's so much love in this game.
It was made
Look at his butt.
I'm just gonna get E. coli. Everybody's getting E. coli from this
Salmonella.
salmonella. It's the Tropical King's daughter.
Can't believe we make you watch this.
What are you talking about? That's perfect.
This looks so good in 3D. All the
Yeah.
little fishes are different like depths.
Look, that's the moment you can get to dance. I was going down. Only for noble causes. Noble's my middle name.
Could
All
you
right.
put could you put Starfy in a Shovel Knight game?
Are
Definitely.
you kidding me?
Shouldn't have bought that back. If you talk to Percy, you can get the money, but then you'd have to come back here.
Will we ever do another
Also-
Yacht Club Games Presents? Definitely. That's what we want to do from now on when we can.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one of those.
Who animated Tropical King? That would be awesome.
Although
But
the
David-
assembling of the animations
Yeah.
is like really what makes it, and that's all David.
He like choreographed the whole dance. And
Yeah.
I designed the dance moves and wrote them in the design docs. So
What did I do? What did I do?
you drew the background.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
We all helped out.
Wow, cool.
Is Missy into Spectre Knight? That was never our intention, but apparently the Japanese translation makes it seem like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's
Well,
all-
we call them
she's
Specty,
"Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo."
but like,
That's interesting.
in the Japanese one, she's like, "Hey."
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that it's different. It's neat.
Where's my cup? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yuck. So this is cool.
is Boomtech Plague Knight wearing a jetpack? No, right?
No, he's not wearing a
He's
jetpack.
got potion shoulders.
His working title was Potion Shoulders Plague Knight.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. This is normally you have to do this with the vat, but
Did it!
I knew it. I usually play with the keyboard, so just saying. Okay,
Okay.
Ah!
you can get through the whole thing if you're awesome. The goo. I haven't done this in a long time, so please don't judge me.
Here we go.
We can do now. Oh my god. Look at that.
Crispy Bills, we are playing Plague of Shadows, Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. This is the new version that has Alchemy Quick Select because it's the 4th anniversary of this game coming out. So that's what we're doing in here. And yeah, we're chatting about wacky stuff, talking about the development of the game, answering any questions you might have. So, and dying
Why did
like
that happen?
fools.
You were under it.
I was to the right of it. Well, I wasn't. I was like touching it.
You were touching it.
You have to give it some
You
space.
slid down, and then like the exact frame that you were
Odds are gonna lose
parallel
all the
to it is
money.
when you burst. No.
Where the bosses made
There is.
God.
Okay, I do want to say there is a little bit of delay. There is some light. Alec can attest.
Yeah. We got a whole Shannon in the way, and so the
I
interference
did
in
it.
the controller.
Stop. God, this is so embarrassing. I do this all the time.
Were the bosses made in order? Were the bosses made in order?
They're
Did they
in
appear?
order of no quarter.
No, King Knight was the first, but
In no particular order of no quarter.
I think after King Knight was Propeller Knight. Oh, that's what happened last time. Oh shoot!
Sean's turn.
Nope.
I want to try it.
No, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Come on,
It's fine.
We needed to get that achievement, that hurry up achievement.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
See if the text works.
That's not what we're doing. That's really clear.
Yeah, it's already too late for that, probably.
How did the amiibo versions of the knights get designed? I think we just
You just made them.
made them.
Morgan made a bunch of concepts for all of them.
Sean.
Jocelyn also did some cards.
Well, and we talked about like what we wanted it to be. Like for Plague Knight, it's like, oh, he should be like more like technical and have like
Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah.
parts and gears all
What's
over
like
him or
the
whatever.
essence of Plague Knight? It'd be cool if he was like more potiony and like more of a bird and more flight,
Okay,
and
this is
all
hard.
that kind of ended up in here in one way or another.
Like Spectre Knight
Oh gosh.
got more.
For Spectre Knight's
Flame light
costume, it's like he needs to be more edgy.
Yeah.
And that's what it ended up
Sean
kind of looking
opened,
like.
Sean opened his fan folder filled with Spawn pictures.
And then for King Knights, it was like he should look even more regal somehow. There's like one concept where he was like the shape of a castle.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
one?
his pauldrons were like parapets or some shit. I forget what it was.
Yeah, he looked like a castle. But I like the one we got now. Can you just go from there all the way to the right?
Yes, we can. Thank you. Oh god, this is gonna be a huge difference.
We're now
Just
using
turn
a
it on,
wired
actually.
controller. That'll help a lot. Maybe.
I think you have to do no menu.
No, no.
No?
I don't like. I don't like that option.
Alright.
Because it's a NES game. I like it when it's 2 buttons.
Alright.
You know?
Cuphead's getting a novel. What could the Cuphead novel possibly be about?
I don't know. I don't read books.
This is the VAT challenge stage without the VAT. Yes.
To clarify, we have the VAT. Waz just doesn't want to.
Okay. You guys are like,
Sean's turn.
Can
Sean's
you
turn.
exit and come back so you don't lose all your money?
No. We have to live with the mistakes.
No, stop! It's
I wanna-
gonna drive me crazy.
I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna do it one time.
Did we get the coins on the left?
Yes.
Alright. Ooh. So scary. Alright. What do you do for this
You
one?
bounce up the wall on the right side of that, the two. There you go.
Panicked, whatever. Oh, you got so close.
I know.
Is Showdown going to be based on the character's actual mechanics? Because I couldn't get what I wanted from Brawlhalla. Yes, Uncle Pan. This is all going to be just like Shovel Knight, kind of. I mean, we tried to make all the characters and all the bosses feel like how they did when they're in the actual game. So yes.
Actually, Rivals of Ether does a pretty good job too, I think.
Yeah, I love Shovel Knight and Rabbit.
Try that out if you haven't given it a shot. Oh my god.
I guess we're using the goo armor for the rest of this.
Dude.
You know, the goo
Oh my
armor is
God.
short for good armor.
Maybe good armor.
We haven't released the final list of playable characters.
Not even close.
Not even a little close.
Maybe kind of close.
Sort of.
There will be more characters than the first Smash Bros, but less characters than the newest Smash Bros. Somewhere in between. Did I miss something? No. Bing.
Did Mole Knight ever get the bread he wanted?
Probably.
Probably eventually.
Have you considered making the mapping tools publicly accessible for Steam Workshop? Definitely not. They're not forward-facing tools. They are developing tools. And
You like wouldn't want to use them,
it's not. It would not be fun.
and it would take us a real forever time to get them. It would be like making a whole nother game to like,
Yeah.
you know. But if there's stuff that we could just like make available that doesn't take a lot of effort, and we're happy to help in whatever ways we can.
Sure. Yeah.
I am the sheriff. We did come up with like a couple of core concepts for the characters when we were having the whatever that was called, that campaign, dig the vote. So there's a little write-up for each character somewhere on the internet, on our website.
Landover. The the release day is in December.
Don't worry, I got it. I don't like this room.
You don't have the thing.
You just gotta like be careful.
Is he licking the gem?
Is it really coming out in December? Yes.
That's what it looks like.
He's not
Sandy
licking
says,
the
no,
gem.
he's like nudging it.
He's
but
picking
he's
it up.
definitely licking it.
He's not licking it. He doesn't have a tongue.
You could have like a little hummingbird tongue.
The goo armor got me.
Got grabbed by the goo.
Dude,
Here,
he is
problem
licking
is
it.
we need to change all of our bones.
I think you guys partially caused Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11? No.
No
Definitely.
way. I wish.
We'd love to have animated. I would love to have animated shorts or something like that of Shovel Knight.
Animated shorts.
I don't know. Anything animated.
Like
I like
animated
animation.
pants. No, no!
Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
back,
you
the
gotta
back.
do
Did
that.
you change it to A?
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
Thank
Dude, the goo armor makes that look impossible.
Dude, no, no.
You gotta
This is really hard.
embrace the goo. All right.
Oh god. Oh, I see. Dude, what are my bombs right now?
I don't know. You keep changing them.
Here, there we go. Look at something good now.
We haven't bought any new bombs from Mona in a while. Too.
Yeah, we should get them all in there. So I really have fun.
Have we come up with an idea of the characters without their masks that aren't official?
Yes.
Yeah, we got some ideas for sure.
I did one for a character that I like, and nobody liked it.
Was it Polar Knight?
Nope. Use the smoke bomb. Have I drawn them without masks? Yeah, a few. But we didn't release those because it's not official and it's confusing.
Why are there exactly 420 cipher coins in Plague of Shadows? It's a coincidence.
You know why.
I swear to God. I swear.
I hate these guys. I wanted to change these dinosaur guys
Because they have a big goiter.
because they look weird and gross, and the one I did looks cute and adorable.
But we need that goiter on there.
But Sean was like, "No, it has a goiter. The one I want to change it to, it looks the same but better."
Oh,
But Sean was like, "No."
what? I would never.
That's literally exactly what happened. You're like, why are we talking about this? Whatever. No, one day.
Are we planning to sell
couldn't
Shovel Knight
just,
dungeon duels in Russia? That is a really
Dude,
good
what?
question. We are not
not
specifically selling
We are the
Shovel Knight
licensor.
dungeon duels. So I would ask the fine folks at Panda Cult, maybe you could get in contact with them on Twitter or their Kickstarter.
Hey, careful. you got,
No problem.
You got good.
Is Plague Fairy sitting on the green coin a reference to Mario Galaxy? You mean like how
What?
B Mario crawls all over Honey Queen's hairy body?
Sean loves that.
And she's
I
like,
don't think that's what they meant.
Stop saying Harry Queen's.
your hairy
body.
queen's honey body.
Anybody?
Is that what you're talking about?
I don't think so. Something tells me probably not.
Are we excited about the new Mega Man in development? As long as it's a action platform game, then yes, I'm always excited about whenever there's a new Mega Man in development.
There's that mobile thing. Maybe they're talking about that.
No, they
That's Monster
confirmed that like another one's in development.
Oh,
Neat.
cool.
Oh.
Good shit, right?
I mean, yeah, I think they have a really awesome base to build with, and the next one could be like even more cool.
Did you guys see that Monster Rancher is going to get a new game? Or it's actually re-released in the first one, but whatever.
Did you ever think of getting voice actors? No. Maybe
Not for this
if
game.
we had a voice acted game.
Yeah, it wouldn't be weird to have voice actors in this game.
If Shovel Knight was in 3D, would it be a collectathon or a linear platformer? It would be like Mario 64.
So yeah, so neither.
That's a collectathon, I think, to people.
A collective? No, it's not.
It's a
Sure
collect.
is. You
it's
gotta
a-
get
it's a
all like
col-
10 stars,
No,
100
it's like-
coins,
it's
and
a-
8 red coins. There's like a bunch of crap.
It's a collective.
It's you collect one thing. In other words, you touch a thing and there's a goal. It's a course.
Well, but you also have to get the
You
coins.
have to like
and-
get a bunch of
I would
things.
not call that a collective.
It has like as many collectibles as Banjo-Kazooie, which is like the collectathon. So I don't see how it would not be under the same
That is
definition.
not true.
It's a proto
It's like so
collectathon.
true.
It's not true. Mario 64?
It's like pretty much the same.
You have
100
1
notes,
star per
100 coins, 10 jiggies, 10 stars. It's like the same stuff. You're doing the same thing. Think about it. The truth is out there.
Alright, and the puzzle pieces, I guess. And like, whatever, that's fine.
I mean, there's like a
There's
handful
also
of
other
mumbo
stuff you're
tokens.
getting. It's. It's like so different.
How did we come up with
And
Oolong?
it pulls
You could
you up
find
a
if you
level
go to
each time.
Morgan's Twitter, you could find out how we came up with him. He was supposed to be a character that was too long. Was that his name
Oolong.
before?
Too long
Oolong.
than too long.
Well, was that what he was before he got made?
I think you said make a creature with a trumpet on its head, and I said, alright. That's the whole story.
Or an accordion? Oh yeah, it was like he puts his fingers in his gross tuba holes.
Right.
Was that the only idea?
I don't know. A lot of these ideas happen over like private Slack chat messages.
Don't worry. It's all under control.
No, stop it! God.
Don't worry.
Oh God! Why did you put this armor in the game?
I like the goo armor. It makes everything a little bit more exciting.
Are different knights going to be playable in dungeon duels? There's
Yes.
like a jillion playable knights in dungeon duels.
Careful,
Because
don't do
Kickstarter
a
went
thing.
crazy.
All the order no quarter. The
It's
wandering
good.
travelers.
No,
Yeah.
not that thing.
This thing.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Whatever that was bad. Can't do that. Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Everything's fine.
How good of a ruler is King Knight? Not very good,
He can't even,
as you could tell
he
by.
can't even measure his clothes size.
in Pridemore Keep. The renovations aren't going well. Spectre Knight has to go complain at him. He seems like a fool that plays at King.
I don't want the cluster.
Is Play of Shadows campaign normally this hard? We're using one of the harder armors.
But the answer is yes.
Yes, it's difficult.
Can we give an update on Cyber Shadow?
Not really.
I mean, he's
It's
working
in
on
development.
it.
It's in
Go
development.
along.
We showed it at PAX recently, but it was the same demo as before.
Yeah.
More changes have been happening,
Yeah.
and it's getting
It's hard.
closer and
There's no, like,
closer.
it's hard to say like because there's no like baseline for you guys.
It's right in the
It's
thick
like-
of it.
It's happening.
Did I play Lisa the Painful RPG? No, but I own it, and I want to play it.
Yeah, I want to play that game too.
I'm using the snowflake burst.
How are you gonna make King Knight's armor
Thematically
even more
appropriate.
fancy? That's a really good question. And we had to answer that question.
Yeah, I'm really happy with what we did.
Will Shovel Knight and Black Knight have Wario and Waluigi counterparts like Spade Knight and White Knight?
I really like that idea. That I love the idea that they're like that they would each get their own.
Yeah. Was King Knight's roll move a new thing added since I didn't see the move in the first King of Cards trailer? When was the
Yeah.
first King of Cards trailer?
Before that.
For that,
Nintendo Direct was the only thing we really had that before.
We had the roll as long as we've had as long as we haven't had the Scepter Strike.
It's not true. We added the roll after the packs where we announced the amiibos and showed off the first gameplay of King of Cards. So yeah, it is a new thing, but it's like also
It's been
2
there
years
for a
old.
while, yeah.
We didn't have it in the first pack.
no. At PAX, it was like, all right, we gotta really,
Yeah, we gotta like
we
figure,
gotta figure
something
things
out.
out. This is like not working.
And the solution was the roll.
Oh, the cosmic clones sit on the star, like how the Plague Fairy does. No, that was not intentional. Or maybe, I don't know, Sandy did that, right? How do I start playing Shovel Knight? You just decide what platform you get it on, and then you purchase it, and then you start playing it. And you should start with Shovel of Hope, probably, because that's the first one.
Yeah, you were kind of right. It like, I guess that's like 2 years. It's like whenever Spectre Knight came out was when, like a few months after that
Yeah.
is when that PAX was.
Is there going to be new platforming Shovel Knight games coming out soon? Well, Shovel Knight Dig is not necessarily coming out soon, but that's a new Shovel Knight platforming game.
King of Cards is coming out in December.
And that is a King Knight platforming game in the Shovel Knight series. But you don't play as Shovel Knight, so I don't know.
Oh, playing as Shovel Knight. Yeah.
Why would you want to be Shovel Knight?
What was the music track playing during the YCG Presents? It sounded like a cool Wii Shop channel tune. Actually, when we first released Shovel Knight on the Wii U, we did a store takeover of the European eShop, and so during that time, it was playing a special version of this theme song that Jake wrote in the style of the Wii U eShop. So good ear. That's what
Also,
we
I
used.
found the art for all these. Check your Slack.
Okay.
Alright, what would be a really spicy combination? What if we used Moral Casing, Sparkler Powder, and Impact Fuse? and Spinburst?
Spinverse, definitely. Change your armor.
Does Wii U get King Cards of Showdown? Yes.
Yep.
Are we planning on making harder platformer maps as DLCs? Uncle Pan, there's already the challenges and the amiibo have challenges as well. And if those aren't not hard enough for you, those are so hard. So
I think the platformers like you should play of Shadows, or you should speedrun.
yeah, or you could play Celeste, their Seasides. Those are like impossible.
Right, Shadow, it's in development, so I'm not sure.
What should I use?
What does the Shovel Knight amiibo look like? We have a Shovel Knight.
We've got it.
You guys,
Oh, good one.
These bombs, they work.
Oh, that doesn't look like it's working. Oh. I'm coming back in a minute. You want to get up there, Morgan?
Huh?
I'm sitting on the couch.
Have you played it all, Morgan?
I gotta go poop.
Uh-oh.
So, hold on a second.
Can you read questions for me, Morgan?
Look, I have this thing.
Whoa. Where'd you get that?
So look, here's this. This is the original Shovel Knight amiibo. Lines are shining bright on there. Look at him. Oh boy. That's his butt. This 3-pack came out in December. Spectre Knight, Plague Knight, and King Knight all packaged into one. Yes, a lot of you have that in pre-order. I know. We want this to be out and done as much as you do. Maybe more so. And this is a Shovel Knight Gold amiibo, which we just confirmed exists in Israel. And you can also go pre-order, and it will also come out in December. So this functions similar, the same way that Shovel Knight does. So you can, if you missed out on getting the original Shovel Knight amiibo, that's a good opportunity to get one for yourself. But
Wow, I gotta pre-order those amiibos.
wow, seems like somebody's angry.
What? You made a big deal out of it, so I made a big deal out of it.
I didn't make a big deal out of it. You made a huge deal out of it. You gotta relax, man. Wow, they're so good.
Yeah, those gold
Did you
amiibos.
make one of those for Sean?
The
too?
gold amiibo looks really, really
Okay.
cool.
Where's mine?
You don't even know what we're talking about. You just won't.
Where's my credit?
Oh, okay.
Punk.
It's 2 a.m. Uncle Pan. I'm sorry.
Is King Cards coming to 3DS? Yes.
I
Yes.
want Beard Papa.
And it's even in 3D.
What? Beard Papa's here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Give
I
me
don't know
one.
where it came from.
Give me
but
one.
there's-
Alright.
Don't eat it though, Morgan.
I won't.
I'll know. Oh my god.
Really cool.
Does the gold Shovel Knight amiibo do a flip?
There's only 2 left.
If you throw it in the air and you spin it, then yeah.
Oh, wow, it really is a whole Beard Papa thing. You guys know what Beard Papa is? So good. They're cream puffs. You want some, Alec?
No.
You sure?
Yes. I want your beard puff.
I could feed it to you.
No thanks. No. 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 Oh my god. Speaking of no.
Oh, it's so good. Cream puff. Is Shadow coming on to PS3? We have not announced platforms yet.
PS3?
I doubt it'll
Probably
be on PS3.
not. You know what? I'm just gonna go and say no. It won't be on PS3. Man, I want to go up here and like get something so bad. I can't.
This is so gooey.
Man, I want one.
PS2 port 1. Why is King Knight not on Xbox One? It will be. King Knight's not on anything yet.
Trick question.
Will you ever make a game like The Legend of Zelda?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe.
Oh, these fries. Old roast fries. Showdown.
Put them on the table over there.
Ideal Shovel Knight crossover. Ganondorf.
It's mine!
Everything's standing.
Mole Knight likes to change a lot. He's lava, he's goo. Maybe he'll be something else in the future.
Like a robot. Like Treasure Knight.
Yeah, he'll get robot all over him.
Oh, I just did it again. I always do this where I just keep going through here.
Fun loop.
You got all the stuff.
Yeah. You gotta go left when you get at the top.
Yes,
That's a
Mole
big
Knight
mistake.
does change into green goo.
Alec, this is the only beard papa left. Do you want the
No,
other half?
everyone, stop trying to make me eat that.
I can feed it to you.
That doesn't change my answer. No, I don't want it.
Look, let me play.
I'm pressing
Someone's antsy. How about you do like the whole end?
I've been wanting to
Go left!
Alright. Thank you, Boss. I was on autopilot.
I was gonna watch you. Just do it again.
I totally would.
When do we think the next YCG Presents might be? I don't know. Probably not for a long time.
Yeah.
We kind of shut
We
it
gotta have enough cool
It takes like
content
3
to
years
like.
to make that much stuff. Hopefully not that long though.
I bet we could do another one at some point. That rat is bad.
It's a pretty mean rat.
Go left. That's good.
No, go up there, give me a coin!
There's no coin.
There is a coin up there.
There's not a coin
In the
there.
secret area, there's a coin.
Do you want to bet?
Yes.
What do you want to bet?
$10.
Okay, deal.
He's just gonna die before he gets up there.
Whoa.
It really seems like there should be one though.
There was at one point. And it
There
got
was.
changed into a big pink gem.
There
Because
was.
it's too easy to miss.
It was actually a.
Song scroll.
It was actually a song scroll,
Oh,
and it
okay.
was changed because there were 4 song scrolls in this stage instead of 3. So we had to take one out.
Alright, I'll get you $10.
You don't have me $10.
I'll
You
pay
could
for
give
your
it to
Uber.
me.
You can give it to Waz. Or I mean to Sean.
That's right. Right here, was $10. You can transfer your debt.
No. Does pizza exist in the Shovel Knight world?
Probably not. But if it did, I imagine everybody would freaking love it. Like it would come to town.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the town people are really susceptible to fads.
Just like all town people.
Dude, drink the thing, do the thing.
What the-
The fleet flask. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm doing it.
Are we making games for every night? No, this is it. Or this is all the play. Oh!
King of Cards is the last
Plan.
campaign that we're making.
Oh, we can do another
For Shovel Knight
Kickstarter.
It would be fun to explore these characters. Look, we're not leaving Shovel Knight alone forever. I'm sure we'll do more stuff involving Shovel Knight things forever and ever and ever. Oh my gosh, what a dumb bomb.
You dissing my bomb combo?
Bombo. Any word on King Knight?
Nice.
Yes, in fact, a lot of words on King Knight because we're doing the localization in every language. We have to check and make
Nice.
sure.
That's good.
We have to make sure that it all works.
Stop this.
And oh, dude,
Stop
dude,
this so
Why?
hard. I
dude,
hate you.
dude.
Yeah.
Just get the coin.
Alright. I'm gonna die in this room. I'm scared. I'm gonna get the checkpoint. There we go.
What was the idea behind the mimic? Well, he's a treasure chest. That is a mimic. That's pretty much it. But then he became like a cute dog thing. And then he
fennec
was like a
fox.
fox. And then we're like, oh, it's like a
He's a-
fennec fox.
put
Like
the
a fennec. Like a
smoke
mimic. Like
potion.
Yeah,
a
this is gonna be-
mimic.
Smoke.
This is gonna kill me
Smoke.
if I do it with the goo armor.
Smoke.
Oh yeah. Is there any other classes in the Shovel Knight universe? Like you could have there's Shovel Knight, but is there like mage? You're like I'm red mage.
Just put it right in front of you, right
Oh,
here.
fan-
I can't because I'm already holding a button.
What do you think? You
I
think
gotta like.
Yeah.
What?
I hear you.
if you're like they have like Black
Okay.
Knight and Shovel
There we
Knight
go.
and Polar Knight, but do you think they have like Black Mage and Shovel Mage?
All was okay.
Do you think that you could have another title? There's King Pridemore. There's people that are a king.
Do you mean like if Shovel Knight, if there's another class of Shovel Knight? What? Are you talking? What?
Like
Knight
okay.
is the class.
Yeah, like if there was a bunch of, but they're not knight. They're all like a witch. There's like plague witch, and then there's like dirt witch.
I don't know. Do you want
sand witch?
Sandwich? Do you want to break that streak of having like all knights?
This is a question from the chat. Ah, I just get it.
No, don't do that.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you did it. Get out of there.
Oh gosh.
Don't worry.
Making
No
shit
problem.
panic.
King Knight.
Boo!
Broken Epic Gamer. King Knight. We're so close, and it's like it's so good. I don't want to oversell it, but it's.
He's good.
You're right. You're right to be eagerly awaiting it because it's really really cool.
Which one? Which do you talk about?
King of Cards.
King Birds? It's really hard.
It's not
No, it's not.
I've been yelling secretly at my desk.
What's so hard?
It's just hard.
Which parts are you having trouble with?
Every part where I don't make my dash and then I fall in a thing.
What?
Those parts.
Oh,
Really? Do you think
sorry,
it's?
word.
Where would you put it in the difficulties of the games?
It's not harder than playing Knight.
But what is?
Scraps Knight ideas. I don't really have too many of those.
We don't ever scrap any ideas. We just work on them until we somehow put them into the game. That's like true. It is. Alec. Yeah. Propeller Knight is playable
In Showdown.
in Showdown.
I got it. Bathroom. Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back.
There's not really a favorite like a scrap Knight. We do have ideas for like other Knights that we're gonna do, but they weren't like cut from the original game.
Right. Just think of any idea that you could have, and then just put Knight at the end of it. That's kind of what we did, and then maybe we'll go with them. It's a bummer that you just have to go against there.
Does Green Visor Knight have any future? He was never really a knight. That was a drawing I did because we needed a shopkeeper.
What's your favorite boss to create? I don't know.
Tigre Knight's robot was pretty fun.
Yeah, you and David really like worked on that together.
Yeah.
No good at fighting all the bosses as Plague Knight. Maybe these bombs ain't helping.
Wait, that's a spark. Yeah.
Here, even mid cutscene, we can swap that spark out for something more
You
useful.
should dance.
Whoa.
You should dance.
Alright, I forgot.
Dance. Dance.
Dancing.
Dance.
Yeah, we revealed 2 knights for Shovel Knight Dig, and they were Spore Knight and Drill Knight.
Pizza Night.
Oh, so delicious.
The knight I want to do is the big giant knight
Hello,
that you fight in
Elena
the inside of his
Grease.
body, and this boss is his brain.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to go inside a creature.
Guys seem like cool technique.
Tinker Knight is sort of scary when he gets in this thing. I remember playing these games, at least when I was a child, and being like really, really scared at boss fights like this. Like
What? Really?
Yeah, like Mega Man 2 fighting Dr.
The dragon?
Wily. No, well that a little bit just because it was like I don't know, because it was like a big scene, right?
Yeah.
Or like even like in Rescue Rangers when you're fighting like Fat Cat and he's like
Yeah,
this
that's
huge
true.
cat dropping ashes down on you. It was like I mean, it was scary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember that. Yeah. And also, that's scary because you get a game over and you have to start all the way
Right.
over. If you die.
You feel real anxiety because if you die, you're going all the way back. Yeah, it is scary.
What kind of game is Shovel Knight Dig? Is it Shovel Knight 2? It's not Shovel Knight 2. It's like a side game, so it's kind of like a combination of Downwell and Spelunky. It's roguelite.
It's like a roguelike,
You'll like
and you'll really like
do a run and and die and then start over, but you bring some money back and you can make like a permanent upgrade to help you get through it better and faster next time.
There's a whole story and all this stuff.
But it's a game that doesn't end. Just got well.
It does end.
It does end, but it's like sort of a game you can play forever. That's what I mean. Like Spelunky.
unlike Shovel Knight, where you play it once and never again.
Yeah. Do you see your games as a little underrated because no one makes Shovel Knight videos or remixes anymore? I think it's just because the game's been was released 5 years ago.
No Shovel Knight game has come out in 2 whole years. Right? So I don't expect it in like 2-year-old game and nothing new has come out. Like so, what is? I mean, everyone's running on fumes. That's why we got to finish this and put it out so everyone could get excited again. Are we going to release a book about the Shovel Knight universe or some merch? Well, there's already some Shovel Knight books, and there's a Shovel Knight art book that you could get probably. I don't know what the easiest way to get. Just go on Amazon and get them.
Yeah, it's distributed by Penguin.
Best way to get everything.
Well, art book is
Oh, the art book. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the guidebook.
We're talking about everything.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if we can get the Penguin books still. Those might be out of print.
There's a Shovel Knight Mad Libs out there too. It's pretty wacky.
Oh yeah. Would
Have
we
you
like
guys ever done that one?
I did. It's pretty dumb.
the Mad Libs?
Yeah.
You should make a horror movie where everyone's
Three
mad
Shovel
libs.
Knight campaigns.
Mad Libs.
What penises?
I'm ready for Halloween.
I need to use some cool photos.
Double O Donut. I'm glad that we could help you out.
Thank you.
But video games are not a good substitute for people. Let's get some people in your life that love you. Is Mole Knight actually a mole? Maybe.
I like your name, Soft Mario Bros.
Gross.
It's really interesting. Oh my gosh, I only had 1 health. Here, let me fix that.
Why? Why?
Boo, 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 boo.
Notes
boo,
me,
boo,
Sempi.
boo. You know what we should do? We should go get the last fairy.
Who knighted Shovel Knight? I think he got that title when he graduated from knight school.
From Shovel School.
Shovel Hogwarts.
Shovel Hogwarts.
Oh man, I did it.
Boopity boo, back to the way things were, dummy. Oh, you look so lame now.
Yeah, we gotta fix that for sure. Alright, let's scan King Knight now. Do we have a King Knight?
Definitely.
Play Shovel Knight.
I don't think so.
In the meantime, we'll just have to play with Oolong over here.
Throw some bombs in his oolong hole. Look, did you notice that if you throw different kinds of bombs in there, he spits out different things? Look. Look, you throw the pink in there. He shoots a flame. You threw the cluster in there.
I think it's an achievement.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was just
Wait
a one
for
in
it.
there.
Here it is. Poor Oolong.
Poor oolong. That's great.
The Polar teach Shovel and Black Knight the Shovel School. Maybe they went together. And they studied from their Shovel Master.
Oh man, I did it again!
Oh, dude, come on.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to read.
Professor
It makes
Polar
working on this
Knight.
game really hard. Bum 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 bum.
Did we make Shovel Knight's relics and movements simple so he could be put into fighting games or into like cameos? No.
No, we made it so the game could play would be better.
And we definitely didn't think, oh, Shovel Knight and his trusty fire rod and mobile gear and war horn.
Is that see-through?
What?
What?
The glow?
Yes,
Where?
it is transparent.
No, it's not. You mean the down...
It ain't working.
The blue is
It's not-
transparent.
It's not transparent. It's just part... The white is part of the... Is part of the
I was told it would work.
animation.
No worky.
At least I thought. Like, those white lines are like drawn onto the
Well.
King Knight
Oh well.
already. Well, we can't do it?
No.
It's
we
not
can.
working.
Oh damn it! I did it again.
Well, okay, how about one more time? One more time. One more time.
Dude.
Just over and over again. We talked
Yeah.
to her and like she immediately says, "Hey, you want to switch out of your outfit?"
And you hit yes every time. I've done it like 5 times.
But she doesn't ask you if you want your new outfit unless you summon the fairy again. No.
I mean, I don't think this one's working.
Maybe Super
Just
Mario
hold
Bros.
it there gently.
Maybe
For a
one day.
while.
Gently,
Not
huh?
even recognizing it's a tag.
Where's the look?
So-
where's the other?
I mean, you got
Where's
it.
the other tag?
No King Knight Fairy, unfortunately.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's for another one.
Come on. Come on. It's. I mean, it was. We had a whole set.
We have the whole set.
We had a whole set.
Here, I'm just gonna get Fairy of
Do you
Torment.
ship Baz and Madame Meeber? I mean, they do spend a lot of time staring
Yeah,
at each
they
other.
do stand next to each other. So you know what? I guess. Boom. For so long, we've wanted to put a room here to the left at the start of this level. That's never happened.
We had one.
Are there any gods in Shovel Knight? Chapel King counts as himself a god. Wow.
Don't
Coolest
even
ever.
worry.
Will there ever be a 3D Shovel Knight game or a 2D Mega Man 11 type Shovel Knight? I think a 3D Shovel Knight game would definitely.
What's a
definitely
2D
gonna
Mega Man 11? Does that mean 3D?
happen. I think that's like 3, like 2.5, like 3D on 2D planes.
Technically, this game is 3D.
Don't start that.
On 3DS.
Shannon, did you get the? Did you get a King Knight Fairy?
Didn't
That's
work.
the third turn of keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, start from the bottom. Oh, you can do that. That's cool. Good job, you're the best.
This room is so hard for people to find.
It is difficult to find. So, Propeller is clearly in the military, at least was, given he's so carefree. Did he defect? Is he a privateer? I think he just likes fashion. That's why he wears the outfit, because he's so good looking in it.
Play Knight and Mona gay or in love? If so, make a dating sim. If which one?
If so, what? If what so?
And if they're not that, can we no longer make a dating sim?
I know, right? That's,
That'd be really upsetting if we couldn't.
I think they just wanted a dating sim. Seeding the ideas early.
This is tricky because I can't see like the lower 10% of the screen where all the spikes are. Unless I sit up, but I don't want to do that either. Man, this part is so cool, and it's only as Plague Knight. Don't you guys love this part?
I mean, Propeller Knight's outfit is definitely military, like inspired at least. So.
Hey.
Don't even worry.
Whoa, what
This goo armor, man. We gotta swap armors.
The shop guy? Do you mean Chester?
The hat shop guy.
Is that who they're asking about?
Yeah.
They're asking about Mr. Hat.
Oh, the hat shop. I didn't see the hat. We'll have to find out.
Oh, jeez.
Is King Knight an actual
Does sound like
trained
does,
knight?
wait, does Plague Knight sound like Michael Jackson when he says hee hee?
No.
He used to, but now it's not cool
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah. he had to change how he said.
Is King Knight a trained knight? I think he has some ability.
That's not what training is.
You
Dude,
regret
get that coin.
making
I'm
spikes
gonna. I'm
instant
going
death.
over here
I regret
first.
not making them more instant death.
You gotta kill that other me.
He's dead.
I'm really glad. Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Don't worry, guys. Boing.
Make it dating sim, but you can only date Shovel Knight? Yeah, okay.
There will not be body swaps in the new campaigns. If they had access to consoles, which gaming devices would the playable knights play on most?
Whoa.
That's a really good question.
Plague Knight has a Neo Geo.
Has
Treasure-
what?
A Neo Geo.
Treasure Knight is offended by this question. He can't play because he's got No man.
Spectre Knight's probably.
Oh, he can play the
Xbox
Wii.
One.
Polar
He
Knight
like sticks the
has
Wii, the Wii remote
He's
in his
X.
cannon.
Spectre Knight's Xbox.
Polar
Spectre
Knight
Knight plays
has an
Xbox.
Atari Lynx. Plague Knight plays
Give him no help,
exclusively
give him no help.
on
Don't
Virtual
die,
Boy.
don't
Get no
die,
health.
don't die.
So
There, I got it.
Like that being Virtual Boy, that's pretty good.
That's not the one I thought.
I imagine they meant the modern consoles.
They're all modern, relatively.
Who else? Propeller Knight has a Game Boy Micro or a new 3DS XL.
How is Treasure Knight's Rough Ira? It's robust.
King Knight has Xbox 360.
Sport Knight's design is cool. Yeah, she's great. She takes off that big poofy hat.
Shovel Knight just likes to play Rock Band. he's like, can we do the bowling? And you're like, you mean Wii Sports? He's like, yeah. You're like, dude, come on, Shovel Knight, let's play like something that's got a little bit more like, you know.
Oh, I like what I like.
No, come on, let's just play.
He
It'll be fun.
texted Shield Knight about the ring fit or whatever.
Right.
It's like, oh my god, we're gonna play so
We're gonna
much
play
of
so much
this.
Ring Fit. And she's like, okay.
Whoa.
helicopter or some or a jet. I don't know.
They keep finding those
That was
giant
very close.
ospreys.
President Trump is in town. I wonder if it's related.
Oh.
Maggie said it took her like 2 hours to get to work today.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cause he's like at a place that's like a block away from her work.
Oh gosh.
Mona has her own DDR cabinet. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
that's
right.
what that cabinet is behind her. She like opens it up.
She pulls it, comes up.
No, Mona has like really sick gaming PC. She built it herself.
Right.
Yeah. She uses the dance pad with her PC because she has that mod.
PC.
Swords exist. King Knight's got the sword.
Oh my god.
All the knights have swords.
The knights have swords, yeah. There's plenty of swords. The shovel's just better. King Knight starts his own gaming company.
What game system would Percy have?
Percy.
He'd have an Ouya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, Percy.
It'd be fine. It'd be like, come on, guys, they're trying to play out Ouya.
I got all the party
I
games.
have this game about a frog that I hear is amazing.
Hey Morgan, what's up?
I
What game
feel
system would
much
Propeller
better.
Rat play?
What?
It'd probably be like whatever.
Propeller
It's like he's forced into playing it, right?
Oh,
Right. He would have to grind for WoW gold.
I forgot you made this. Pretty cool.
I didn't. Well, I thought I had a vague idea of what they used to be, but yeah, I think they're okay. Never did the Baz one.
There's no room.
If Shovel Knight had a sibling, do you think they'd fight over the shovel when they were kids?
Mom
They fight-
said it's my turn to use the shovel.
Siblings fight over everything. So, yes. You really have mastered the goo armor.
Hold up!
Shovel Knight's made in a custom game engine, C++, all the way through.
Magisus plays
Not a
mobile
hint of
games.
unity.
No, Magisus probably plays like Zachtronics games.
Magisus.
What?
You think so? I didn't think she was smart enough to play
Who
them.
Maybe
plays-
not.
Who plays Tiger Electronics games?
The Polar Knight?
Why?
I don't know. No, Polar Knight would play something much older.
Atari Lynx. Or Polar Knight has a 3DO.
Reese plays Tiger Electronics?
Yeah,
Reese would definitely play Tiger.
Yeah, he's like in
that's
the,
true.
He's in the back of a minivan.
I'll get a real console someday. Yeah, Polar has like Commodore 64, like Atari 2600.
Are those still being made? The Tiger handhelds?
They did a poor job
Yeah,
with
I'm
Pac-Man.
sure no, I don't think Tiger makes them anymore, but I'm sure someone makes a like a type of that kind of thing.
Yeah, Polar Knight's like really good at Donkey Kong. He could just play it for like 12 hours straight.
What? I'm not following.
Slow and steady. Oh boy, oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, Jill Knight just like download. He's like the guy that downloads all the emulators but never actually plays them.
Yeah, he has all the wrong.
Well, Shovel Knight's name is Shovel Knight. I don't understand the question.
Every time Polar Knight says, but I'd have, or Propeller Knight says, I'd have to charge.
Well, look, Spectre Knight
Sounds like
Fairy
pretty-
summoned a skeleton fairy
Did
to
you
help
catch that?
to help with the Propeller Knight battle. Look how cool
forgot
that
about
is! It's so awesome.
I didn't even remember that.
Neither did I, and I put it in.
So much fairy fun.
How long did it take to make Shovel Knight?
The original.
We're still
6
making it.
years and counting.
The original took 18 months.
Wow.
Alright, your turn for tower.
Yay! Tinker Knight uses Steam.
So everyone's last name is just Knight? Yeah. And their dad is Luan. Luan Knight.
Shield Knight doesn't play video games. I imagine not everyone plays games.
Well, there's not really technology in the world. They'd all be really into, like, you know,
Joust.
board games.
Look at this. Look at this.
What a scene.
What a scene.
Your favorite characters playing Knight, Percy, and Spectre Fairy.
Fine setting for wooing a fair mayor. Wow. Man, I miss Mona.
I wish he came back if you beat the game. Who's with me?
Not me. Look, you got all the essences.
Give the knights real names besides Blink Knight. No. Maybe.
Okay.
Well, shall we be putting the Amiibo 3-pack in or around his nose?
Probably.
Yeah, we were commenting about how he didn't do that.
How are you gonna fit them all? That's the question.
I don't know.
Thanks,
I'll
Headhunter.
have to practice.
You could do like two in the ears and one in the nose.
Your long uses a leapster? Remember that console? You like slide cards into it, I think.
Alright, well.
What kind of games does the Trouble King play? I mean, obviously dance games, right?
Oh, yeah, he's a master of dance.
We're almost done.
Plays just yes, there's like a big silhouette.
In your fan comics, Shovel Knight's name is Digby Douglas.
Does Plague Knight Fairy dance
Pretty
but
good
not
name.
around Mona? I'm actually not sure.
Depends what the player does.
That's
I think Plague Knight Fairy acts like, you know, still loves Mona no matter what.
I don't think Plague Knight Fairy dances, right?
No.
I don't
But
think
he
so.
like swoons around her.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry, its relic is
I don't want to play. I want to play.
okay.
Night, Scormac. See you in a bit.
You
You
just
wake
use
up.
your goo armor bounce against the.
Oh goodness. I forgot.
Do you guys think Fairy Plague Knight has a thing for Fairy Mona, or does he only have eyes for real Mona?
What fairy Mona? What are you talking about? Is there fairy Mona?
Well, there's a fairy wand.
If
and
there
there's
was
battle
one.
In Shovel Knight Showdown, there is.
Yeah, I know. But I just like throwing that out there. Everybody's not sure what's been announced or whatever.
You missed a coin. You missed a coin.
You missed a
You
coin.
didn't
missed
answer
a
my
coin.
question.
Everything's so green.
Yeah, it's hard to see that.
Oh, it's a good hiding spot.
To be fair, though, you've been like looking for coins for 20 hours so far, so you should like have your eyes peeled.
The stream's been 20 hours long.
Well, that's like I want.
Hey,
to fix
Fuller,
it,
what's up,
but-
dude? What's going? I didn't even see that one.
Shovel Knight armor in Animal Crossing. That'd be pretty rad.
What else could Shovel Knight be in?
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Can we do that?
What? Get Nintendo to put
Yeah.
Shovel Knight in their game? It's pretty challenging.
It's like never worked before.
I really gotta use all my things.
They're not above selling out like that though. There's like all sorts of licensed stuff in Animal Crossing.
Can you add slime to
yeah.
Showdown as a what the fuck character?
License.
Probably not.
You can get like
All
a
the characters are really fun.
7-Eleven vending machine in your house.
Really?
Only Japan.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like a Japan loaded thing.
Use your tonic, Sean.
And you know you can have like Mario.
Good job.
Like a rusty real deal
They put
baseball
in, yeah, they
bat.
put in their stuff.
Wait, the secret at the top right. Oh. No, it's not.
You can check it. You can check it.
The one on the left is one.
Sure,
Is King Card still
No, the one on the top
using
right.
the 3D effect on the 3DS? Yes, and it's really amazing, and we spent a lot of time on it.
It's the best
And if you
3D
don't-
yet.
If you don't look at it, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, we almost thought about making a segment dedicated to it in the presents, but then decided against it.
Oh! Up an attack, 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 up an attack! I tried. Smash Knight laughs at you when you die.
Which flies faster, a Griffith or a Doze Drake? I want to say Doze.
Griffith, for sure.
Griffith,
Think
because
so?
the Doze Drake
Yeah.
sleeps. We don't even know if the Doze Drakes actually fly, or if they like lose their ability to fly once they get big enough.
Wow.
I guess they're pretty light since they're constantly filled with soap or bubbles or whatever.
So, because that's what makes it fun.
Are you saying like their parents like watch their mouth?
Are you saying the bubbles aren't salty and slimy?
Look, I can show you some animations if you want. That's
Would you say
wrong.
King of Cards is going to have the most content of the 4 campaigns?
Yes.
Sure
Yes, by
would.
far.
Definitely.
I did that wrong. Look at that.
What?
The platforms above.
And
Make it look
Showdown
like you
also
can
has a
switch there.
crap ton of content. So for one update, it's got a lot.
So don't buy any other games.
Don't buy any other games in
Just
December.
coding for like what's going to crush you or not.
Any more presents before King of Cards? No, definitely not. But we probably will update the Treasure Trove trailer if that's exciting. I don't know if there'll be cool new footage or not, but there might be.
Maybe they mean any more presents before King of Cards.
Oh.
Definitely. Like new character reveal.
We'll
If you
be
mean
announcing
Christmas
a lot
presents.
we'll be announcing a lot of Showdown stuff.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not though.
Just like all the characters and modes and stages and
I
things
can't
like that.
believe. Oh. I can't believe that we didn't recolor those crowns. It really was a different time.
Yeah.
Are Aaron and Dan from the Grumps in Shovel Knight World?
They're in the
Well,
real world, I'm pretty sure.
Aaron has a portrait because he was a $200 backer. But we didn't do the Hall of
Only
Champs.
2? Are you for real? We can still do it.
Was there anything you wish you could have got into KOC or Showdown that you'll save for another future sequel? The moon.
Oh, yeah, you don't go to the moon.
Sorry for the spoiler. No moon.
That's what they did in Celeste.
You go to the moon.
Yeah, in their DLC, you like go to the moon. That's where Chapter 9 is.
Sure.
Sponsor my channel. Okay. Are there more bosses in Showdown? There is a boss. You'll see.
Definitely
Oh
could
my
not
gosh.
see what the hell was happening.
An astronaut would be cool. Yeah, that'd be fun. Like a retro sci-fi night.
Missed a coin. Thank you.
No!
Thanks, Charlie. We'll do what I can. We'll take a nice long break.
What nights would you guys like to see the most?
For
Where?
For an
What
interview.
If you could invent a new night for another game.
Oh, I already said already. I want
Sounds good.
a big guy. That you,
That you walk into?
yeah, you fight inside and you attack his brain. Or maybe it's like twins.
Twins?
Yeah, there's like a big one and a little one. And you like fight. You go inside the big one and the little one's inside.
Is it possible that a boss from Azure Striker Gunvolt will make an appearance in King of Cards? No, that is not possible.
They're in different universes. When's Cactus Night? There's not enough cactus representation in gaming. Dude, Cactuar is pretty good. We can't beat Cactuar.
Alec, what night would you want?
I said Friday night.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Boo.
Any kind of night?
Any kind of night.
Clown night.
Boo. You don't get the
Shovel Knight
cheat.
clown.
He's got big squeaky
Such
shoes.
a good idea. Everyone's a clown. Enchantress clown.
Everyone's got that red.
Tonic.
People love clowns right now.
Clowns are hot. Hot.
Wow,
how much dirt
that attack
he's got so much
really
dirt.
nerfed for Showdown.
Hit him with that up A. There you
Nice. One more.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You can do this now.
That's not lag. Sean's opening a menu like a weirdo.
It's so much gold.
Yeah, we haven't bought any other armors or entrance to the Hall of Champs.
Like, I mean, more night fights and SKD. What's SKD?
Shovel Knight did.
Off I go.
Oh. Before the release date? Yeah. There's lots of stuff planned for Shovel Knight Dig. A time night that only sells clocks.
Wow. Sure has been fun looking at all of Plague of Shadows.
Hey, John's Plushyverse. It's going pretty okay.
Are we beating this right now?
No,
There's one more level after this.
this is not the last level. There's also the Hall of Champs.
Can't believe this is the last level.
I can't either.
Because it's not true.
Because it's not.
Oh.
Sean.
He's laughing at you.
Huge belly.
Everyone's throwing out their cool night ideas. Industrial
I
night.
like Mecha Shovel Knight. That'd be fun.
Yeah, metal Shovel Knight,
Yeah.
like Metal Sonic.
Or Metal Mario.
What?
What?
Isn't
Like a
his
Shovel Knight robot,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
was gonna
metal-
say, isn't his armor already like a metal?
Oh my god.
but he'd be called Metal Shovel Knight.
It makes it extra dumb. It's perfect. Dude, these rats are a real pain, in my opinion.
Oh,
A real pain in the opinion.
Really?
They're a real pain in my opinion.
These ones, especially.
Yeah,
It's like,
definitely. This
it's
is
so mean.
very, very.
Oh,
Oh
Dude, are you for real?
They
What
got
did I
you
tell
right-
you?
They got you right in the
I just
opinion.
wanted to get all the greens.
Is there an opposing force to darkness for particularly heroic action character? What?
What?
Like Enchantress enchants her minions and makes them all purple and scary in the dark. But could there be an opposing force that makes Shovel Knight like
A good
also
Enchantress.
have a good Chantress? Yeah.
That's what you're talking
The
about?
3 Chantress. Not the 8 Chantress.
Right.
Don't die.
Okay, here's my plan.
Okay. Go on.
That doesn't work.
That won't help
I'm
you.
gonna use the Poofatron.
That will not help you.
Okay.
Why? You didn't have to do any of that. You already got the coin.
Wow. Awesome. Okay, you're gonna die.
Everything's fine.
So instead, don't.
Good. Good.
Why?
There you go.
Oh, the coin. We didn't see that one. That's very rude.
It's not covered by dirt. You can like see it under this.
I really didn't know there was a guy in there. This is too hard.
Dark Shield
It's
Knight.
hard.
Uh-oh.
Like Darkreese, but Shield Knight. Yeah, her hair would be like coming out. You'd be like, whoa, is that her hair?
For her armpits.
Gross.
Like Bayonetta.
No, that doesn't happen. It's not real. Will there be a twin knight in the future where you
Okay,
fight two
here's the
knights?
thing.
Yeah.
You gotta use the
That sounds
bat,
good,
'cause you're a
yeah.
big baby.
I gotta use the bat.
Hey, Carp. Oh, we're in the event. Release game cards from the prison. The prison that he's in is the localization. And we're doing what we can.
Yeah.
We're taking a break to play with you guys here, but we are working on it.
Technically, we're testing.
Yeah, we're
That's work.
testing it right now. We're not playing on like a retail.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Whatever. We're on like we're playing the new version with all this quick select stuff in it.
Yeah, so if there's any bugs, let us know, and then send us a bug report.
I haven't seen any bugs.
I feel like
Good
this
job,
part,
everyone.
I feel like this part's like harder than I thought. Seems more difficult.
Yeah, I wonder what you. Bum, 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 bum.
Get that health.
Is there one here?
No.
Feel dumb.
Shovel Knight versus my Graham.
Who's the biggest slacker in the YCG office? Definitely me.
Me?
It's not me. Oh my god.
Wow.
Man.
So accurate.
Not this again.
Just mash. You can do it. I swear you have no space.
Oh.
Wow!
Will there ever be co-op on the Plague, Spectre, and King Knight campaign?
No.
No,
No.
never ever.
Not right now.
Maybe one day.
The state of the
but, like,
game, no.
No.
It's like not in our plan to ever do. It's in our plan that we promise to not do it.
Yeah.
We're like, we're definitely not gonna do it this time. No, 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 no! He's killing us. He's getting me.
You need to get that coin.
You need both of those coins?
You're not allowed to get the coin until you kill them.
Thank you,
How are you
God.
gonna get?
Plague Knight can go do whatever he wants.
Plague Knight can go anywhere. Man, life would be so much easier if you could just bomb burst everywhere.
Dude, Goo is the best. I love Goo.
Alright.
Who makes that room harder, but it's worth it.
Who's waiting for a big studio, Nintendo for example, to buy out Yacht Club Games?
Me, me, me.
Me, I'm waiting for that.
Let's do what I want. We do what we want all the time. That's all we do.
Ooh, I can't believe you missed that music sheet.
Should I die?
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, why would you want
Just
music
keep going. We'll just be missing one.
Is that really what happened?
Yes. You missed one, it's gone forever.
No, no!
Oh.
I really hope we're not missing any of these.
Plague Knight's gonna rule Showdown.
Plague Knight is pretty good at Showdown, but you have to do Plague Knight stop dying for no reason!
The exact same thing.
I remember when Shannon's like, wow, you guys have a lot of money.
Not anymore. Owen?
Hey Foxy, what's up, dude?
How much money did we come in here with?
Doesn't matter.
Don't worry
2K or
about it.
something like
Don't worry
that.
about
God!
Money is like not a real thing. It's just like a societal construct.
I really hope we can make it over there in time.
Alright. Okay.
Look at that big giant pink gems in there.
Whoa.
Checkpoint.
Oh yeah, it's real juicy.
Don't even think of it. Sean.
Bro.
What am I supposed to do?
That's what was good, you did.
Bum, 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 bum. There's multiple instances of Battle Royale in the script.
We almost call that was like one of the running names for
Showdown.
Showdown.
Shovel Knight Battle Royale. But that was like, oh, thank you. That was before Battle Royale. I almost did it again.
Yeah, we saw.
It was almost deadly. Oh, please, can I just live?
Uh-oh.
Hurry!
Hurry.
Wow.
Just get up there.
If I ever,
Face.
if I ever wanted to know what it sounded like when Morgan was literally on fire, now I know.
And if Morgan
It'd be
was on
like the
fire, He'd
opposite.
be like totally silent,
Yeah.
and he'd be like just walking like a ghost off into the distance.
Well,
You'll
shut-
never see him again.
Save it for the fan comic.
What is going on?
How far in development is Shovel Knight Dig? Not super far. It'll be a while
Yeah,
before that comes
it's
out.
been in development for a while,
Here.
but it's not like. Ugh. A lot of that was like also prototyping stuff. Yeah, I'd say it's in the thick of its development. Left the platter!
Oh my gosh.
Shovel Knight versus the Muppet. Don't do it. What's Spore Knight called Drill Knight Dad? Accidentally?
That'd be really weird. Ho. Ho. Oh! Are you for real? Shovel Knight?
How far along development is the Trouble King campaign?
0%.
0.0%. And yeah. Is Polar Knight drinking mead? Polar Knight is drinking non-alcoholic,
Non-alcoholic ESRB friendly.
ESRB friendly juice.
Beer.
Look, Spectre Knight.
It's just
Fairy is
hanging out
hanging
with
out with
Spectre
Spectre
Knight.
Knight.
This guy's pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow, it sure must be hard to get wrecked so hard. You just got your shit wrecked.
Just want to say congratulations and thank you for all that you do. Your games are truly art.
Thanks, Alec.
Also,
You don't have to, you don't have to say that.
Thanks, Alec.
You're welcome.
Nice of you.
How come the other knights breathe underwater?
Everybody can bring it underwater.
It's because they're all fish.
They're not underwater, they're in the background.
There's some glass in between there.
Sure. They have snorkels in their helmets.
But
Why you gotta bamboozle me with Shovel Knight 64?
Oh,
Bamboozle. That's a good word.
for a while we thought instead of calling it Joustus, it would be called Jimboozle.
Jamboozle.
that
think
was one
Enchantress
potential idea.
I think that line is still in the script somewhere.
It took probably about 1 year of our entire development just trying to think of the name Joustus.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 3D, they aren't water. Is the ice shovel guy in love with the Shovel Knight? What's up with that? Because Shovel Knight is gay. That's a lot of questions. You should read the script very carefully. There might be clues.
Wow,
Wow.
you just wrecked him.
That was
a
awesome,
really
actually.
sick air shot. Sans Knight.
Who's Sans?
Yeah,
What's
that'd
that?
be cool.
Like the font? Alright, I guess we can ignore YouTube chat for a while.
What happened with YouTube chat?
They just keep saying Sans Knight.
That's a call that you can't ignore. Oh,
One more.
Just get up there and swirl.
Do it.
Swirl at him.
Do it.
There you go.
Nice. Did you always want Mole Knight to have a slime phase?
a slime face.
No. That was something we invented for his Spectre Knight campaign. For all of the bosses, we were like, or for a lot of them, we were like, hey, how can we like spice them up, make them cooler? And slime was what we did for Mole Knight. Makes sense. His whole level's like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Rex.
Propeller Knight. Oh.
Well, finally. I can't believe it.
The fairy betrayed you.
I can't believe Spectre Fairy's hanging out with Spectre Knight.
I believe it. Look at them. When he fades away like that.
Yeah. They both warp away at the same time.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Cute. I'm really sorry. I'm not hitting anyone.
You can use your abilities.
I should use my.
Yeah, let's go. That's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
See, that one's so lame.
Yeah, it's not really.
Use the other
It's
one.
better in Showdown.
Was the name of Shovel Knight Dig an allusion or nod to the SteamWorld Dig series of games? Absolutely not.
No. But,
Like 0%. But
there are pals.
yeah, we like those guys. We weren't thinking about SteamWorld Dig at all, actually, because we were thinking about Downwell and Spelunky and Shovel Knight.
SteamWorld Dig. I mean.
It's cute how many little details you added to the fairies.
Thank you. Those are fun.
You're welcome, Oz.
We did it.
Nice. Who's that little skeleton?
Oh, cute.
Where's he going?
Aw.
Oh no!
Spectre Knight Fairy.
Where is the Special Knight Fairy? The Special Knight Fairy's gone!
Dude, he went with Spectre Knight to the great beyond.
Man, you need a Spectre Knight and your fairy.
That's so funny.
Get wrecked, Shovel Knight.
It's like you're moving so fast. Don't let him drink the acre.
I don't want to make her drink it.
What kind of cake does Spectre Knight like?
Beefcake. What?
When will Shovel Knight release on Nintendo Switch? Shovel Knight already released on Nintendo Switch. We're playing it on Switch. Right
Devil's food cake.
Can't believe Shovel Knight steals victory from you twice.
I can't believe he only had 617 gold.
Oh, there he is.
Whoa.
It's not a bug. He's intentionally down there.
Give us hands, Shovel Knight. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? Wow, and he just leaves.
Cheers. There's your fairy.
Hee hee hee. Now that's what I call a party. Enjoy the cleanup.
If Polar Knight had a campaign name, what would it be? Polar of Torment.
Definitely polar of something.
That doesn't really work. You can't do polar of.
It'd be called like Polar Plow.
Oh, it has to be polar of something.
That's like impossible. That doesn't make grammatical sense.
Sure it does.
Polar of plow.
Polar of snow.
That's so dumb.
Alright, here, we gotta. Oh,
Or it could be like polar.
I did
It could be polar of the waste.
Very cool.
That's like his name. He's like from the waste.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's alright.
Polar of getting shit done.
That's the spirit.
Polar.
Polar isn't polar's a noun.
It's an
It's
adjective.
fine.
It could be a noun.
Well, we could just add another word in there too. It could be like Shovel Knight, Polar Soldier of Torment.
That'd be weird. I'm not sure there's a good answer. That's why we can't make one.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Alright,
gotta
are
do
we
those
gonna-
things. Do those things.
We're not gonna do the Hall of Champs
Yeah,
twice.
Dude,
We're
no,
not gonna
great.
do everything.
No,
This
we're
one's
just
great.
gonna finish it, and then we gotta be done.
Sounds good.
We have to go
Who
translate
cares?
it into 100 language.
I don't want to do that part though.
We gotta do
We
that.
gotta do that part.
So this is gonna be it.
This is it. We're gonna finish the game and then go back to work.
Polar of polar.
What prompted you to create the card game in King Knight? Was it inspired by other card games?
Yes. Sean.
Elaborate.
Well, we initially it was like for King Knight. By the time we get to that one, we'll just do something really fun, like make it a card game. And so ever since the beginning, we're like, King Knight should be a card game. And then when it actually came time to make it, then we looked at card games that we liked and video game card games and looked at games like Triple Triad and others. And that's what Joustus is like. It's pretty much like, looks like Triple Triad, but it plays like something completely differently. You can play Joustus with everyone in King of Cards. And you can get their cards, and there's a bunch of different card abilities and card houses. And wow, it's just really cool. It's very integrated into the whole King of Cards experience. And we're all really excited to show everyone all the card stuff we've been working on. And it's going to be so soon! But not as soon as this is going to get finished. Oh, did I hit my head on the ceiling there?
Yeah.
Why not just make it a little bit taller? What is the problem here? I feel like that's a
You can't fix anything. Kimber shit. But we could also fix the Meeber conversation thing. That's really annoying.
What?
We could fix that Meeber conversation thing. Because everybody did it wrong every time. It was super annoying.
Have you guys played Sonic Mania M? I don't know what that is.
No.
So I guess not.
I want to see Costumes for All the Other Nights. Me too. I want to see Crunchwrap Supreme Treasure Night. Actually, if you guys want to see that kind of thing, you should play Exceed. That card game has some really cool things for all the characters.
Card houses, kind of like Toad houses from Mario 3.
No.
No, not like that.
How do you have a low battery? It's plugged in. Is it really plugged in?
I think that's another controller.
There's a second controller somewhere connected out of nowhere.
Somewhere in the office. Oh, thanks, Dominic. You're so cool.
Have you ever
Dominic.
played Shovel Knight? Yeah, we're playing it right now for the first time.
This is a blind.
It turned out great.
Yeah, you should, Neo. It's really good. Toad houses in Mario 3.
Shovel Knight, the Polar Express. That's pretty cool. Who makes the music for Shovel Knight? That's made by Vert, aka Jake Kaufman. You should follow him on SoundCloud.
Or Bandcamp.
Or
I
Bandcamp.
think it's more active Bandcamp.
Which one of Plague Knight's items is your favorite? Clearly the goo armor. Or else we would have switched it by now.
Everyone's perennial perfect favorite.
Armor. Gor playthrough made this take like twice as long. Twice as cool.
It was twice as fun though.
Oh my god, Enchantress, you gotta stop.
Whoa, that was really sick.
I pride myself in my sickness.
Oh yeah.
Careful.
You guys should stream more? We do stream a lot, actually. Oh.
Not really.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Sean!
Every other
Freaking
week we try to
kidding me?
stream. It's not as rare as you might think.
Maybe we'll do more in the future.
Well, to be fair, this is only the second time on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube streaming, yeah. Which night design was the hardest to make? I don't know.
Which one did you guys iterate on?
The first few ones were hard to make because we were establishing the style. So there's like...
Alright, I'm pretty tired of going down here.
No, what?
So like, yeah, his face was like really hard to get down.
Who?
Spectre Knight's face. King Knight and Polar Knight and Plague Knight all have like really super detailed versions of themselves that are like more like NES sprites. Because we're just like still trying to figure out like what it meant to make a NES game. Sorry, I meant SNES versions of their sprites.
How come Shovel Knight's in every crossover? Do you ask people to put him in, or did they ask you?
Ask us.
They always ask us.
But that's because they know that we'll say yes.
You don't always say yes.
King of Cards speedrun day 1. You know, that would like kind of ruin it, I think, right? If you tuned in, we would be able to beat that game
Hitter.
in like an hour, and you'd be like, well, I guess I don't need to play it. So maybe once it's been out for a little while, we'll do that. But I want to let people like try it first.
Dude, you're kicking her butt. Kill her.
Finish it.
One more.
Oh.
One more.
Oh,
He's just gonna
okay.
blow a kid.
He's just
Yeah.
heightening the tension, you guys.
Nice. When are you making a new game? King of Cards and Showdown are new games. So right now,
Yep.
as soon as we finish this.
I love you too, Dominic. I think you're welcome for Donovan being so handsome. His handsome face.
Use your tonics.
And for making Luan sitting hot. You can thank Morgan.
You
for
can
both
use
of
your
those
tonics
things.
right now.
What'd I do?
You made Luan and Donovan so attractive.
When did I do
I
that?
didn't even need the
You
ultra
drew them.
potion with these tonics. Look, I brought someone.
Dilf.
You need to go through
Hooray, we did it. Game's over. Your name is Donovan?
this.
Holy.
Whoa,
Careful.
No way.
Do you have a friend named Luan? Don't betray him. Leading to his maybe death.
Can you give us a new cheat code? Not right now, but there are some new cheat codes with King of Cards.
Lots of cheat codes. And we haven't released the full real list. The one that you've seen is all
Do it the
ridiculous.
cool way. Do it the cool way. Yeah.
Is this the cool way?
Yes, this is the cool way.
Apparently.
It is a pretty cool way.
Alright, well, I'll do it the real.
No!
But look, there's a cool secret way you can do it too.
Yeah, maybe you guys should try that at home. Trick is not to do anything.
Just like in Zelda 2. Where if you stay still, the dark.
I wish you could
will
dance
die
and the secret still
automatically.
work. Oh, it's a bummer that it doesn't work that way. It shows the alternative outfit in the portrait? Yeah, it sure does. Making those portraits are fun. For King of Cards, we made portraits for literally everyone.
Please look forward to it.
Not for.
Except for Creech. Creech didn't get a portrait.
Well, what would his portrait look
I might do a
That'd
Creech
be so
portrait.
cool.
Alright, I'll do a Creech portrait.
Thank you.
This is too hard.
Will Spectre, Torment, and Plague of Shadows get multiplayer options once the amiibos come out? No. That would be too hard.
But maybe one day.
Isaac, that sounds pretty fun. Doing some of the more hardcore achievement as a stream, like doing the hurry up.
Think
or like
about how
Deathless.
crazy Plague Knight is when he's going around all the screens everywhere. If you had two of them, the camera would be unfollowable.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Look,
Creech
I'm
is the
too
best.
scared.
More than Mona. I highly doubt that.
Whoa!
Look at that thing.
Is that a corrupted essence?
If you guys are
I see
wondering
how-
what this used to look like, you should go follow Morgan on
Yeah, Morgan put a
Twitter.
bunch of like concept art. that
Posted some
we worked
cool
on.
old concepts arts from the Yacht Club Vault.
Whoa.
Look how angry your fairy is.
Hit him in the tongue.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh. Shoots
Shovel Knight
lasers.
Art Book 2. Yeah.
Definitely.
Shovel Knight art book.
We released portraits you made that didn't end up in King of Cards or Showdown. Sure.
Probably. This is too hard. I can't figure it out.
I want to use
Yeah,
a
hit it in the
cluster.
tongue.
Use a cluster. Yeah, that one. Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Wrong one. Wrong feather.
Oh man, I really like the inside of his mouth.
Yeah, it's all gooey. You just like squish it. It's like a frog.
Well, hey, that's pretty dumb.
Sean, have you played this game before?
Keeps cheesing me.
Spells hard as spell. That's good.
You guys should do a donations option here. I want to donate.
Yeah.
You should donate
Sounds
to
great.
the Amazon rainforest.
Do you mean to us or to the green?
Instead of giving us money, you should give it to the Amazon Rainforest.
I want more money though.
Don't make me. I have to do a
Then
lot of
you
work
gotta
on
move
books
to
for that
Brazil.
now.
You should go to the forest. You guys include voice acting? Not in this game.
What? That would be so weird. NES games ain't got
We
voice
like crunch
acting.
down and sound like cool blades or whatever it's called.
Listen, you can hear the voice acting if you're just really quiet. That's the voice acting.
Yeah, every character has their own different voice. It's we chose.
It's true.
we chose custom ones for everybody.
Uh-huh.
We killed ourselves. No, we killed the inner darkness in ourselves. Handsome Knight. They're all Handsome Knight. Shovel Knight sounds like Richter. So I did one of those things and then I just rotated. Oh yeah, never mind.
Oh my god, did you just beat the
Possible.
game?
I don't know. Seems like it's over.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Hooray.
You did
I
it.
did it.
You guys didn't get to show off the King Knight very well.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Okay.
Wow, that was a really cool game.
How French does Propeller sound? Propeller has an accent.
Man, what a cool game. If you guys thought that looked fun, you can play Plague of Shadows 2 also today.
Plague of Shadows 2.
Plague of Shadows as well.
King Knight, knighted by the king. Well, there's Oolong.
Whoa.
He's playing music along. He strums a tendon between this part of his head and this part of his tube to get some string sounds.
Gross.
That's totally true.
When we made the scene for Plague of Shadows, we didn't know why the locket was going to be the thing.
Yep. Is it just a hangers on for figuring out the story
We were
later?
like, we'll do something with that later.
You guys should do a knight that has lightning powers.
Like everybody's
Dude,
got
like everybody has lightning powers. Baz, Phantom Striker. Who else? Tinker Knight has some lightning stuff.
Man. You know, that was pretty breezy, all things considered.
Akinator can't guess too long. Well, he can now.
Plague of Shadows 2 is when you break up with Mona and take your rage out on the world.
Break up.
Plague Knight gets all emo. That'd be
No.
awesome. That is what it should be.
Why does Treasure Knight never get a happy credits scene? Yeah, he gets really abused in the flybys at the end.
Just you wait.
Yeah, he'll get a cool one.
Why is
maybe,
Plague
for
Knight
hanging
stealing
cards.
money when he can make money?
Easier to steal.
It's easier to steal, yeah. It takes a lot of rat bones and sawdust. Rat skulls and sawdust to make gold.
Is that what gold's made of?
I'm not an alchemist. Do I look like an alchemist?
Yeah, you do.
What? What is a shovel knight?
Reunion. Whoa, they know each other?
Miserable pile of shovels. Does Shield Knight die in the end of Plague of Shadows? If not, what is she doing? Shield Knight?
She cuddles up with Shovel Knight at the end. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
You get a little.
Does he take his propeller off? No, I guess it's already gone.
I thought it
He
goes
can take it
like,
off.
back into his hood.
Well, he got it knocked off when they fought.
Yeah. That's true.
Right.
He could probably put different ones on, right? Like
Yeah.
he has like a buffery one where it goes and like
Well, he has-
cleans something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Like,
And when he's in the ice, he has one that has chains on it. So he can go
right,
through the snow.
Right. Or he could have like a blender. Right. I'm falling for a real man.
Are we ever gonna expand Polar Knight story? Just wait for Showdown.
Everyone
Little
gets a
bit.
little story.
Is Shovel Knight female for the girls? There is a body swap Shovel Knight. Stop saving reason. You're welcome, George. Thank you.
Wow.
Did it!
Propeller
We
knight.
need a Black Knight campaign. How does he know everyone?
He is the ultimate wingman.
Is there anything in the cards we should skip?
It's easier just to do it.
I'm just gonna do it.
I'm scared.
Thanks for the host aesthetic.
Boom, boom, boom. Wow,
Uh-oh.
we did it.
They're gonna dance, Morgan.
What do you mean?
No, I mean like the sprite.
That's intentional, Morgan.
What?
He took
No,
off his.
There's no boom tech.
He took off his push
Or shoulders.
It's
You want to go animate the dance real quick?
Just let me know when it's committed.
He has this information.
He does?
Yeah, I thought he did have this animation.
Oh.
Well, how come he's not in there?
We brought this up last time.
But then I forgot he had the animation.
Okay, well then let's put it in.
Better hurry.
Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of what it's like to work on these animations. And thank you so much for checking out the Plague of Shadows 4th birthday stream.
Hey, Jack.
Wow, yeah. It's been.
He's finally 4.
You have so many questions.
Next year, Plague Knight goes to kindergarten. Yeah, any more questions before we go? We got time for one more.
Whoa.
Oh,
really?
come on.
Ask me
Okay.
a question. Ask Morgan.
Boo, boo, boo.
Play Night goes to preschool.
Boo. Yeah, that was
Jack Woody, you are a little bit late.
It was nice.
Sorry, buddy.
It's nice to play some Plague of Shadows.
How tall is Plague Knight? All the Shovel Knight characters are like Pikmin. They're really small.
Will there be other knights in the Order of No Quarter in Dig? Do you mean are there other knights from the Order of No Quarter in the Hexcavators? You don't have to find
In
out.
Shovel Knight Dig. Maybe!
You'll
That
find
sure
out.
would be cool.
Will we find out? Will the player 2 battery ever run out before the stream? That's what I
Will
want. to
be
know.
emailed about more details about the price? But yes, Don, we will work on that. Shannon let us know that we actually gave out 6 of those prizes, not 5, and so we're
Oops.
collecting the extra pieces for you right now.
Cool.
Who's gonna be the big purple final boss? The big purple final boss! How dare you!
This time, they're not going to be purple. I'll show you.
Shots fired.
It's still not going to be purple.
Oh, what is this?
Alright. Thank you.
Good job,
Thank you.
everyone.
Happy
Bye.
anniversary, Plague of
Happy
Shadows.
birthday, Plague Knight. Thanks everyone for
Thank
tuning
you,
in.
everyone. Much
We're gonna go back to
appreciation.
work and
We're gonna finish the localization.
cards and Showdown.
And it's so close to being done. So close. Bye.
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 Hey.
Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo.